And we are live, lovely people.
Me too.
Welcome to the first session of Targeted Attacks. A bunch of us absolute dorky, amazing target people playing Dungeons and Dragons. I'm going to be the DM, as normal. Taking you all through a adventure that is partially mine. We're starting off fun. And we're going to see how things going. For my lovely people, anything you guys want to say to the not crowd before we start?
Lack of a
Hello.
Just know that
Hello.
I have the most aura.
Oh my
Oh
god.
god.
Oh my god.
Okay.
We need to ban this word.
Yeah.
We need to
So-
ban it.
Yeah.
Well, and that's the end of Targeted Attacks.
Stream over.
I hope you all enjoyed
Anybody
it.
got some raw venison? Make sure it's still dripping with blood, though.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
What?
I'm sure they love us.
Yeah. Yeah, I
We're
know,
so
right?
cool.
All
Yeah.
right. Okay. Everyone.
Yes.
Welcome to Wildemount. A land where wars are raging, continents have been cursed by gods, and cities have fallen. You all find yourselves in the graying wildlands, this snowy, frozen tundra that has been forgotten by time and yet has begun to be picked clean of its ancient artifacts. You all find yourself in the small village of Palebank, to the northeast of the largest city, Uthadern. So before we start in this village, you all come to nearby a graveyard, just on the outbanks, and you see a small gathering of people doing the last rites. So as we begin this, I'm going to each one of you and kind of tell us about your character, what they look like, anything you want to share about them, anything you want to keep secret. That is up to you. But who would like to start?
I guess I can start.
Sure.
Okay. So we're at a graveyard.
Yes.
I am Daisy Duvall. And I think the only thing important to know about me is that I am very timid to a very exaggerative extent. I think it's kind of my hindrance in life is that I'm so scared, which is why my mom sent me out to gain 1,000 tales of 1,000 heroes. And I cannot return until I get those, which is very hard for someone with social anxiety. But I'm doing my best, and I will return, and I will be in her favor one day.
Nice.
That was
Oh,
aura.
Nice.
That was
yeah.
aura.
Oh god. In that case, do we want to just go down the line? Shelldor, do you want to follow along?
Sure. My name is Shelldor. I'm an average Tortle. I go around and I sell my inventions. I made something called the Behind Bag and the Carry Khakis. Those are my two #1 inventions. Carry Khakis got a lot of pockets on your legs, and Behind Bag, it's kind of like a pouch you keep on your ass. But I just go around and I sell my wares that I make, and that's that. I'm Shelldor Torquelini von Winkleby. But call me Shelldor.
All right. Fatalis, how about you, good sir?
Yeah, I don't have a RP voice like this right now.
No, I do. Right.
Also, I love the voices though. Yeah, so Fatalis, I am currently just a traveling mercenary for completely no reason at all. None. I'm very, very fast, obviously Harengon. And yeah, I will disclose more information later, but
Yeah.
really that is all I have to give.
Oh, he's so mysterious.
Yeah. And happy.
Aura. Wait
Oh
a minute.
god. No!
Wait a minute.
He's
Wait a
farming.
minute.
He's farming.
Oh my
Not the aura
god.
farming,
Oh my god. I'm infected. Oh no.
No focus.
Okay.
He said lock in.
Yeah. All right, Nix, how about you, good sir?
We're like right outside Utherdurn, right?
Yeah, so you are about a day's travel northeast, or I'm sorry, northwest.
Where the graveyard? Can that be where my parents were buried? Since it's not super far.
I will allow that.
I guess I will arrive there as like it's like, I don't want to say like anniversary, but I guess since I've been traveling, I just decided to stop there to see the grave of my family. And that's how I arrived there, just to mourn the loss of my dead family members and move on with my adventure.
Sure. And you want to tell them about a little bit about what you look like, you know, what kind of like what your race is, anything like that?
I'm a tiefling, but I'm like a dusk tiefling, I guess. I'm like gray.
Right.
Like a darker gray, kind of. Yeah, I think that's all. I don't know what else to say.
All right. Going on to Dorian.
Name's Dorian Restaurant. I am a rogue. How I came to be in this land is something I may not particularly too fond of telling. However, as I travel, I hope to maybe open up about my past to the fellow party members. I am a human, and I am kind of just out on an adventure right now, looking for somebody.
Nice. And last but not least, Gesh. Tell me about you, man.
My name is Gesh, and I'm a Paladin Dragonborn, former soldier. I mostly want to go around seeing people who need help the most, and help those weaker than me.
All right.
Which is a lot of people.
Fair.
I mean,
as fates converge, bringing you all together, you all are distinctly aware of the body being laid in the grave. It is you've heard tell of this guy named Harengon Barbarian, and he had been cursed by a disease, a virus, something that has caused him to turn into a statue of ice. So you see him laid in the grave. You see like final respects being made. What would your character do in this moment?
I think Dorian would kind of stand off to the side, just watching, receiving everybody to see whose pockets are the heaviest or who might be carrying something interesting.
Fair.
I offer a prayer in the name of the Dawn Father.
Okay.
I just watch silently, trying to pay respects.
I say a quick prayer to Avandra in hopes that my mother approves. Just hoping him the best wishes into the next life.
I'll walk up and offer a prayer as well.
Nice.
I'm just gonna stand with
Gotcha. Well, as you all are doing this, you know, you see a few of there aren't many villagers here. It's kind of in a rough part. It's one of the last civilizations before you go out into the wastes. So you see there's only a handful of people here moving away. But you do, after a moment, kind of around you hear a gruff voice, spoken softly. You hear, thank you for attending Harengon's service. And if you turn and see, you'll see the gaze of Elro Aldatar. He's a weathered-looking elf. Still has a bow slung to his back, like a ranger of type. And those of you that have been in this village for a little while, you know that he's the leader. He goes, I'm sorry to speak of such dark tidings under such circumstances, but I believe that Pelving Village might be in danger, and I'm hoping you can help us.
Of course, I'd be happy to help.
Whoa, wait. Before we do, we always ask about the coin. You never
I
work for free,
agree.
friend.
I agree.
Oh,
I don't really think this is about the coin. I think this is really about the human life and
Yeah.
every creature involved. I think that we really need to focus on what's here.
It could be an emergency.
I need money to make more behind bags.
Yeah, I'm sure they'll compensate us whenever we save them. I don't really mind how much coin they give me as long as we can help.
and
Well, I
this,
guess good choices make good karma, so maybe this is the right thing to do.
and hearing that conversation, Elroy will kind of go, "Now, I understand. I used to do what you all did in my younger days, so I understand that adventure work does not come free. So I would be willing, after collecting what I could from the villagers, give you all 100 gold. Would
That sounds fair to me.
I guess that'll work for me.
It's more than generous, thank you.
Of course.
It'll allow me to feed my family, so.
What? Food is important. I assume you guys want to know what I know.
Yes. Tell us the situation.
And then when he kind of closes his arms to the chill a little bit and speaks. Well, Ergon went. The poor soul over there. He would always travel out to Islecross, collecting what artifacts he could find, selling them. You know the work you do around here. He about 6 months or 2 months ago, he returned home, and a few days after, he came down with a strange affliction. He moved slower, blue veins started to appear across his skin, and over time, well, he became what you saw there, that frozen statue we buried.
Was there no healer for him?
Well, we tried. We have a couple of priests of Moradin and Corlon here, and they used every spell they could, but it seemed like nothing could stop it. It took weeks to get him to where he was, but nothing seemed to halt it.
Do you have any idea what it is?
I've never seen anything like it. I mean, we're all assuming it came from whatever land he went to, wherever he found himself. And here, the problem is, we thought it was isolated, but I don't think it is.
What do you mean you don't think it's isolated? Have you had more cases?
From what I've seen so far, just the one. We have a dwarf trapper in town. Her name's Tolgi. And from what we can see, we think she's developed the same thing. I tried to talk to her about it, but all she did was shut me out and just told me to let her die in peace. But if this is gonna spread, we need to know what it is and try to solve it. So maybe you all can get Tolgi to talk, do some looking around, and figure out what's going on.
Yes, definitely. This sounds like something very serious we need to find out soon before it spreads too much.
Absolutely.
I appreciate you.
And we'll also try to help the dwarf as well.
Sure. And at this point, he kind of he stops for a moment and tries to think of everything you might need to know. And he kind of points, it's a small village. There's not many houses here. He kind of points off in one direction, goes, that house there, you see, a little farther past the road to the right, that was Ergon's old cabin. As far as Tolgi goes, she lives, and he kind of points in a different direction, and goes, she lives down that way. Maybe you can talk to her. Maybe you can find out something else.
The man who died, did he live with anybody?
No, he lived alone.
Okay.
He was mostly gone. He was traveling nice across.
I guess Tolgi would be our best bet for talking to.
Yeah, or we can search his house if you find any clues of where he went and what happened.
I'm not
If
quite
that's
sure how
okay
I
with
feel
you.
about invading a dead man's base, especially when he's just recently passed. What does everyone else think?
Breaking into somebody's house that's
I mean-
passed to loot valuables? I'm in.
Usually I wouldn't, but this is somebody's life we're talking about. We need to do everything
the
we can
first
to
time
help.
I've done it.
Good. Right?
I prefer to talk to people that can buy my goods, but I guess we could.
I guess I'll be okay with it this time, but we have to be careful, and please don't touch anything that seems too personal.
Of course.
So you guys are.
Would that be okay? Ask the guy who's talking.
Eldor looks at you and goes, I mean, whatever you feel you need to do. I'm not gonna tell you no. There are a few grass blades around kind of watching things, so I know there's one watching his home, but just let them know you talk to me and they'll let you in without a problem.
All right.
And for those of you that have been around here for a minute, you're aware that grass blades are kind of the little local militia that kind of protects the village. It's kind of the guard system around here. So you all want to make your way to Ergon's home?
Yes.
Yeah.
I see we do.
Sure. As you come up to it, you see just off in the distance a single one-story, one-room log cabin, kind of at the edge of the town. There is a chimney, but it is devoid of smoke. You don't really see anything as far as lights from the windows as you approach, and you see kind of standing in front of the front door, just a looks to be a younger female elf, just kind of sitting there, kind of her head down, but her eyes are a little aware.
I immediately step forward and I think I say, I'm so sorry for your loss. If there's anything that we can do, please let us know. I know this may possibly be an intrusion of privacy. If we could collect any clues or any indication of what may be going on, I would really appreciate some access to this house.
You see she looks at your group, kind of looks and goes, oh, are you saying Elro sent you?
Yes.
Oh, so you're looking into whatever nasty business this is?
Yes, we are.
Huh, well, who am I be to stop someone trying to help the village, right? You see she turns, kind of takes a key out and unlocks it. And goes, please, do what you need to. We've already kind of set things a mess a little ourselves looking around. So do what you need to. Take what you need. And so do you all step in?
Yep. I'll go ahead and go step in.
Yep.
Okay. So you step into this dark, cramped cabin, and you get a feeling that at one point it might have been cozy. Now you see an unmade bed standing near a cold fireplace. The head of some snarling white beast with gray horns hung over the mantle. On the other side of the room, you see a small table strewn with dirty dishes, and set with a dwarf-sized chair, 2 empty shelves, 2 contents are scattered across the floor, some food, some utensils, some adventuring gear and books just all spread across the floor. What would you like to do?
I'm gonna
Can I
go to
inspect the food?
Sure. If you look, go ahead and give an investigation check just to see. Okay, 14. As you look at the table and you see the dishes, you see that a lot of the food that's on the floor itself is like dried fruit stuffs, like maybe stuff for like travel. There are a couple of like half-eaten maybe rolls or maybe a piece of sausage that's been left, but it's more like what he was finishing up on his last plate.
Interesting. Halfway through the meal.
Can I go look for a journal?
Sure.
Just in case there's anything written down anywhere.
Sure. So looking through, you do see that there are some books on the floor, and also some on the shelf. Which one in particular? Where in particular are you looking?
I'll look on the floor. I feel like
What?
it's more likely that it's not on the shelf.
Sure. Go ahead and I just make you do the same roll twice, but go ahead and give me another investigation check. 19.
Oh shoot.
All right.
So as you're looking through, you're kind of searching, and you're looking, and you're seeing books about like the wildlife in Isocross. You're seeing lore books about the cities of Aor that crashed before. And then one thing catches your attention. That as you're glancing over and you're looking, as you're scouting, you see not far from the bookcase on the floor is a book kind of sitting almost off to its own a little bit. As you look at it, you find that while it's not a journal, but it does have a piece of paper sticking out of it.
Interesting.
Do you want to look at that piece of paper?
I will.
Yeah. You see it's been used as a bookmark and it's kind of folded. It's dated about 2 months ago. And it indicates that Ergon sold several artifacts in Ascross to the local antique shop Pelt's Curiosities for 1,000 gold. And you even see an itemized list of what he sold. And in that list are a dagger, a scroll case, a jade statuette, a quiver of 20 arrows, a silver ring set with jasper, and 2 blue glass vials. Have any of you all been in the village for longer than a day or 2?
I have not. I'm
Longer
just
than
walking around traveling.
So,
I just woke up this morning from my travels.
I say I've been in town for a few days.
Okay. Then I would say you would have heard of this, and I would say Nix, you would know of this as well. Pelt's Curiosity is the local like shop in town for like magical items and goods and all. And you also know that about 2 months ago, it was robbed and vandalized.
Oh.
Oh.
Interesting.
Very interesting.
And I like show the note to everyone and make that aware.
Sure.
This doesn't seem right. Maybe we should go to this place next and maybe kind of go from there. I mean, there's obviously some sort of time alignment here, and I think maybe we should investigate this.
I agree. That sounds like the next stop to me. Let's just look over this place one more time, make sure we're not missing anything.
Sure.
I'm gonna look around, see if anything stands out to me, something that related to the...
So looking through, you notice that there is still some adventuring gear on the floor. One thing in particular kind of catches you. I think it looks a little like finely crafted. You see a maul kind of laying out on its own. And it shines a little more than you're used to. It looks to be a silvered maul.
A silver maul?
A silvered maul, yeah.
Huh. I'll pick it up and give it a little look over.
Yeah. It looks finely crafted. You see the way it gleams, like maybe it's meant for taking on things of a little magical nature. You also see a suit of splint armor, sized for a dwarf. Some bulky fur-lined clothing for the same size. And then a grappling hook and a hooded lantern kind of sitting there.
The temperature is cold here, right?
Yes, it is very cold.
Could I go ahead and walk up to the person that we talked to when we first walked up and asked if I could possibly trade for the furs?
Yeah. So as you walk towards, she goes, "Oh, you're interested in those furs, are you?"
I am. I wasn't truly prepared for this weather, and I'd be very interested in having something that's a bit warmer.
Oh, well, I mean, if you think it's safe, I mean, he's not going to use them.
Okay, can I offer you anything in exchange, or am I just free to take this?
Tell you what, solve this problem and we'll call it even.
Okay.
I think she's saying we can take what we need from here, as long as we solve the issue.
And you hear in the distance, that is what I'm saying, yes.
Okay, then I'll take this silver maul then.
Yeah.
Unless anybody else wants one, or wants it, I should say.
I don't need it.
Alright, I think I'll take the furs and I'll make sure that they fit.
Yeah.
All right, I guess I'll take the maul.
Yeah. So they are a little large on you, but as they're fit for a dwarf, but in this situation, nothing wrong with being a little wrapped up. Like the cloak might drag on the ground a little, but it's not so bad. Maybe the pants and shirt would be an issue, but other things you can kind of make work, tie off where you need to. And you are now all furred up. Oh, cool. And now the map finally loaded, so I can show you. Cool. After you guys are almost done exploring it. Cool. All right. I know you guys can't see anything yet. Oh, wait. I forgot. Almost none of you have dark vision. That's cool. I'm just going to put you all in there.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. Here we go. So now that MF's loaded.
Okay. Now, what do I look up for the maul?
So look at, just add a maul to your sheet. MAUL.
Alright.
And keep in mind that it is silvered, which means I will send you the paragraph to know about silvered weapons.
I kind of remember.
Yeah,
from
but
the last campaign. Yeah.
I'm just gonna send
Thank you though.
Yeah.
Thank you.
There you go. There you go. Okay. All right. Okay. So you guys have searched through the items on the ground that you see where the food's set up. Is there anything else you guys want to look at before you leave?
Can I look around the outside?
Sure.
And I also like to check out whatever this is to my left.
That is like his little bathing area.
Oh, it's a bathing. Oh.
Yeah.
Oops.
Can I just see if I can find any scraps of leather or anything for belt stuff?
Yeah. I keep thinking, have you guys been the same role? But yeah, go ahead and roll me interesting to see what you can find. Kind of. There's a lot of stuff in here. It's kind of messy. You start thinking is that it? And you go pick it up and it's fur. You're well, that's not what I want. Just kind of throw it to the side. And just,
Fair enough.
yeah, it's a messy house. So Nix, while you're jogging around outside,
Yes.
give me one more investigation while you're running outside.
Uh-oh.
I promise. Eventually, you guys are gonna have a different role. I promise.
That wasn't very high.
Yeah. For a moment, you find footprints, and you're like, "Ooh, this could be something." So you keep following them, and as you follow them, you see the grass blade sitting outside, kind of giving you a weird look. And as you continue to follow them, you realize, oh wait, these are my footprints. And you kind of go in a circle around the house. Is there anything else you guys would like to look into in this house? Maybe one other.
I'll light a little incense and pray for his soul to be at peace.
Are you doing it at the fireplace mantle?
Oh yeah, let's do that.
Yeah. So as you do it there, you look up at the big monstrous white furred head over you as you begin to say a prayer. Do you have a prayer ready? You do a prayer ready. Go. Give me a full prayer. Go.
My Lord, Dawn Father, please take the soul and give him peace.
Nice.
All right, yeah, short little prayer. I don't really know this guy, so
Yeah.
Daisy nods deeply.
Yeah.
Before we go to the next area, can I pull something small out of one of my carry khaki pockets and throw it to the ground?
You absolutely can.
Okay, I'll roll for it.
Yeah. see.
As he's doing that, I'm just gonna stare out the window as if being lost in thought.
Nice. Roll for thoughts.
I'll take a step outside. I need some cool air.
That's a boar.
So you all watch as your new turtle friend reaches into his new pocket, pulls out a little ball of fur and throws it, and a living boar appears in front of you.
What the hell?
As the boar appears, can I strap a behind bag to his like middle chest so he's got some carrying capacity?
You absolutely can.
Perfect.
And-
That's what I like to hear.
Hold on.
Oh goodness, he's cute.
He is.
What a cute little guy.
His name's Jerry.
Hey, Jerry.
I give him a little boop on the nose.
And you can now control your boar.
Let's go. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Dorian's just trying to figure out how a boar just came out of this turtle's pockets.
I could do it again.
I'm gonna fucking do it again.
First off, why did you have a boar in there in the first place? And what do you mean, do it again?
I've got lots of things in my pockets. That's what these carrying khakis are for. Would you like a pair? They're only 5 gold.
Maybe later.
All right, I do take loans. Just keep that in mind.
Loads.
Iconic.
I mean, you guys are gonna get some gold pretty soon, so
Bro sets up payment plans.
yeah.
There's interest. Like I'm an 8% interest minimum.
Who's spinning?
Nobody?
How are you turning?
What are you talking about? I'm just looking around.
How the frick did he turn?
So, is there any other looking around you want to do before you go, or are you all ready to move on to the next location?
I'm pretty good. I'm ready to go.
I think just for the sake of it, I'm gonna go ahead and walk the perimeter and cast Detect Magic, just to make sure.
Okay. So you go ahead and I'm assuming you're ritual casting Detect Magic?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you take the 10 minutes needed to do that. So you all watch Daisy start to perform an incantation. Takes her a few minutes. But you notice that when she opens her eyes, there's a bit of a glow to it. And as you first look around before you start walking around, you notice a few little glimmers from your allies of possible magic items they have. And then you said you want to make a loop around, you said?
Yeah, just around the perimeter.
Sure. I promise this will be the last time I ask you guys to roll this for like 5 minutes. Go and give me another investigation.
Investigation?
Yeah.
Okay.
For everybody or just her?
Just Daisy.
Just Daisy. All right.
Investigation.
Unless you would like to assist and give advantage.
Sure, I'll assist. I'm walking around. I want to find out what's going on.
Sure.
Oh, thank God I have a -1.
Yeah, don't worry.
Wait, do I just hit it normally?
We're both
So it should query advantage because he is now assisting.
Advantage. Gotcha. Submit.
Okay.
Okay.
You know, the advantage was there. So as you're taking your steps through the snow, and you know, this snow is not exactly like small, so it comes up to like maybe your knees. So you're having to really trudge and pay attention. And as you're through the snow, you're not detecting any magic. But there's one thing you do catch. It's something maybe no one else noticed before. It's kind of weird they did. There's a singular bit of footprints that are around, and I'm going to focus ping for y'all, so it'll all move everyone where I'm pointing. Right there.
Oh.
Why is this?
Oh shit!
Prince?
Oh, yeah.
Right
Oh, wow.
there.
What the fuck? This foot. Somebody jumped out this window or came in through the window.
I have an advantage because I'm so low to the ground.
Yeah. Yeah.
I should be looking down more often. That's just, it's so hard, you know?
It's the way to life.
There's also a wagon back here.
Yep.
Or whatever that is. What is this?
It looks to what maybe once been like a carry sled, but it's been kind of like forgotten about and left. Like one of the wheels is broken and shattered. The wood started to rot. Like it's been there for a minute.
Huh.
Oh,
Why would somebody try to get in through the window?
I'm sorry.
Or
I'm sorry. I just remembered something, and I apologize. Hey, Nix.
Yes?
Where's your horse?
What? Oh, yeah, I forgot I had a
I'm sure he's
horse.
just chilling in the hay, you know?
Yeah.
You never gave me my horse.
Bro's a terrible
Yeah.
pet owner
I
already.
mean, you have your horse. You tell me where your horse is.
He's right
Just
here.
whistle for it. Yeah,
Yeah.
whistle for it.
He's right here,
Right.
Okay.
eating the hay.
And let's see. Looking in here, there's lots of footprints in here. And they're all
Coming to the
barefoot. Why are
window.
they barefoot?
Frick.
Good question.
They got the digits in there.
Yeah, there's like... So somebody barefoot... Who would walk around in this weather barefoot?
Looks like at least a size
That's where
10.
I come from.
You know what they say
Um,
about big feet.
Big socks, yeah. Absolutely.
Man. I wish I could sniff it.
Okay.
Wait, hold on. Is this now canon for your character?
No, it's not. That's why I'm not going to do it.
It is
Because
in
it's
my
not-
heart.
It's
Yeah.
yeah, it's my heart. If I was any other character, I would do it, but I can't.
It's real to me, damn it.
You said out of
Uh.
character. Can I sniff it?
Yeah.
I don't care. Can like a ghost come down and
A ghost.
Darren, the ghost of Darren.
It's the ghost of Darren.
Oh my
He would
Uh,
do it.
Aww.
no, only Joseph gets that reference. Okay.
You made me sad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, those of you lovely people, as you have looked on this home and found tracks, with the roll, you do know that the tracks, while trying to maybe avoid like roads, from what you can see, it looks like it does lead back into town because this house is on the outskirts of the village. You see, it kind of leads
Can you
more
tell
further in.
how big the person was? Like, were they like big or small footprints?
They kind of fall in the range of like bigger than Daisy, but smaller than like Nyx or Dorian.
I prefer that I'm shortly abled. Thank you very much.
Bigger than the little one.
Maybe it was the dwarf guy that did this. Why would
Yeah,
he
that
do
would
that?
actually
though?
track, because if the fur coat's big on me, then maybe it could be a dwarf.
Or a lot of
maybe-
dwarves where I came from.
Maybe he left it because someone was like about to enter the door. He heard noise outside. So in a rush, he jumped out the window.
I'll take a look around.
Make sure you don't follow your own footsteps.
I'll try. I'm gonna look at this tree.
Sure. Is there something
I'm
in
gonna
particular you're
look at him looking at the tree.
is there something in particular you're trying to find from this tree?
Maybe any nooks or crannies somebody can hide something in.
Sure. You're gonna make me a liar, aren't you? Because you guys keep asking for investigation things, and then you have to get your own investigation.
Oh yeah, I got -2. I'm gonna be so good.
Yeah.
Guys, I
Actually,
know the
Oh
horse is upside down.
shit!
I'm giving it belly rubs.
I have a spark of brilliance.
yeah. You're looking at this tree, and you're looking, and you're like examining every little fold, like every bit of bark that doesn't look quite right, and you are like examining this tree hard. If only there was something to find.
Damn. Yeah, this tree's safe, guys. Don't worry. I checked it out. There's nothing wrong with this tree. Let's look at this other tree over here.
Okay. For the sake of brevity,
Oh my god.
we will say that Gesh has properly examined every tree, and they are all safe.
Hey guys, I checked all the trees. They're all safe.
What about these bushes over here? I
Yeah.
look
Bushes.
a little
Oh,
suspicious.
you're right. You know what? Let's check the haystack.
Great idea.
Hey,
I was
hey,
on my way there.
So as Shelldor and Daisy are looking through like the boxes and like crates, you do find a few things. A couple of them only have things like maybe where he was storing his like firewood to stay dry. A couple of them actually do have some dried rations, and I will say, looking through that,
So
you
we can
guys,
take whatever we like.
I would say you guys find through that probably about 6 days worth of rations in there.
Oh, that's great, guys. There's rations in here, like 6 days worth.
Oh shit! Nice.
Put them off on
Um,
my horse.
well, I guess you gotta get some horse food, huh?
Just take some of this hay.
Indeed.
Guys, I locked the
Fuck,
door.
Nick.
The door's locked.
Don't pay attention to my horse. He's just chilling.
There's
Wait,
no getting
locked
out
door?
now. Yeah, the front door. There's no getting out now. Oh, we're good. Oh,
What do you mean? It was, I just opened it. Are you okay?
no, I'm not okay, man. And, like you could like visibly see, like I was in the middle of a panic attack.
It's okay. I got you. I'll keep you safe.
Would you say he was hopping mad?
Don't you do it now.
I might say he was
Oh.
having a hair of a time.
God. Yeah, these rocks look super sus. Can I go ahead and like see if I can find anything on these rocks?
Yeah, I've never seen rocks like these before. Gotta be. Oh wait, no, these are stumps.
No, even further south stumps.
Oh, even farther. Oh.
Sure. Go ahead and investigate for him. You guys love investigation, don't you?
Yes,
course.
yes, we do.
We just want everything we can get.
I'm in danger.
I'm in danger.
I'm in danger.
So like,
I don't know why.
maybe it's
You know
just my hardware
I just had a
so
brilliant
small.
idea, guys.
Oh, we just told her.
Fireplace. People love hiding stuff in the fireplace.
Oh my god, you're right. What if he came down through the chimney?
I'm checking the
That's
fireplace.
Santa.
Sure. Go, you know what to do at this point. I don't even have to say it anymore.
Listen, the investigation will come in as soon as it.
Okay. If it's just lagging real bad, and you need to just like roll a die elsewhere and just tell me, that's fine. If it's
We
lagging
can
real
get
What
hard.
do I see? Tell me, DM. What do I see?
Ooh.
Holy shit, Angel.
Gesh, as you reach in, you're confident. Yes, I know where to find things. And you reach your Dragonborn claw in. You reach and you dig around. And you feel something. Like yes, you pull, and a deluge of soot and dirt just come all across you. As you have unlodged a jam, and held in your hand is a little branch.
This could be the murder weapon.
Now Fatalis. Now Fatalis, you've seen many a rock in your time. You know rocks.
No.
You know the layout of this world and every single bit of sedimentary earth. And these rocks, they are icy and normal.
I fucking knew it.
Holy shit.
Don't worry, guys. They're good.
Alright, guys, I think it's time for us to move on, maybe.
I think I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
I'll do a little spin real
I
quick.
don't know. That bucket's looking pretty scary.
Oh no, this snow might be pretty deep. I think we have to investigate every inch of it.
Can
Jesus.
somebody carry me? I think I might drown in the snow.
Yeah, do we have shovels? Let's go ahead and start excavating the snow.
Hey, if that's what y'all want to do.
I think my horse smells something.
Oh my
The next
god.
3 sessions
Can
are
I start
plowing snow.
Yeah.
can I start cloud gazing and seeing if I could see any like shapes or anything that might give us hints?
Sure. Make a perception check. No. It's really cloudy today. Yeah, all the clouds are kind of mushed together, so it's really gonna make out a shape. For a
Oh, you
second.
know what? I have an actual check real quick.
Okay.
I want to see if I see any footprints outside of the window right here,
Okay.
like coming out.
Sure.
All right.
I will say before you roll for it, you were given a direction in the prior check.
In the what?
In the prior check, from what you saw was
Oh.
outside, leading further back into town. I won't make you
Gotcha.
waste a roll for something that's already been rolled for.
Gotcha.
I won't do like that.
Is a do they you said they lead into town?
Yeah, they lead even further into town.
All right. You think we should follow these footsteps or go to that? Or no? Maybe these footsteps lead to that place.
I think we should
Sure, but-
follow this footstep, to be
Yeah.
honest.
Let's follow the footsteps.
Sure. So you follow the footsteps along. And who is leading this?
Me. I'm the best investigator.
Sure. Give me a survival check to see how well you can track them.
Fuck. God damn it.
I asked for a reason.
I'm the actual worst person for this. Oh, actually, you know what? Never mind. I'm actually good on survival. I'm the best person for this. Fuck.
Yikes.
So you begin following these tracks, and you guys are going, and you're like, yeah. And then you start seeing more tracks. There's a lot of tracks now. Jesus. Oh man, there's so many different sizes of tracks. And you realize that you've kind of led yourself back to the main passageway through the village. And now you've kind of lost them amidst all the other tracks.
I think you went this way. And I point Tessin where the most tracks go to. Yep.
Okay. So you guys,
Oh my god.
so you guys begin walking, basically through town, through the main road. After a few minutes, you see, oh look, there's the graveyard again.
Oh,
Hey,
why do you go to the graveyard?
hey, wait, and look past that. There's that cabin of that person that I was told about. And hey, across the street, that's that place, that Pilk's Curiosities place. You realize
It's
you're
like
now.
he lived here.
So essentially, we've made a full circle.
Pretty much.
Perfect.
We're
But-
right where we need to be.
But from there, you guys have a couple leads. You guys were asked to talk to Tolgi, and you have that receipt from Pelks. So now you have a couple of choices of where to go.
My horse and I want to go to.
I say we follow the tracks again.
What a wonderful idea.
So you guys go back to Ergon's and follow the tracks again.
Yep.
not gonna-
Hell yeah.
I'm not gonna make you roll again. I'm gonna give you the same result.
What?
Wait, but this time, can I use my extensive expertise on rocks to see if we can go somewhere else?
I'll cast guidance.
All right, fine, fine, okay. Then Fatalis, give me a survival check. If anyone wants to assist, you can give advantage, and you can add a D4 to the roll.
Oh, I'll assist.
All right. So you get you get
I've seen it before. too.
yeah. So if you go over to the little die on the left side, you can just hit a D4. Just add that to it after you roll it. So you get advantage and then add a D4.
Oh
Okay.
shit!
I
You got a
don't know.
natural
Guys,
20.
why have I rolled 2 nat 20s?
Yeah, like
On my worst.
4 to be a 4.
yeah. Roll that d4. Oh, I just have to see how high you get.
Shit,
A 22.
that's higher than my AC.
So this time, yeah, yeah, Jesus. So this time you guys followed the tracks, and this time our bunny boy is laser focused. He knows that what these tracks are. Not only does he recognize, doesn't he know that they're tracks, but he knows those are dwarf tracks. And as he follows them through, he keeps track of them through the crowd, and see that they lead right to the home of Tolgi.
This. Oh, you know what? I just thought of what might have happened. Since he got it, he got scared, so he came over to this house and just try to find out if there's a way to help, maybe? I don't know.
Hopefully it's not infectious.
Shit, I hope not.
Maybe you should take off those furs and instead wear some carry khakis. They make a good sky.
I'll go knock on the door.
One second, I am preparing the next map, but you guys had all the tokens. You guys have like 30 things with you, so you know. Also, I don't know why this map is so small. I've literally found all this stuff today, so you know. Me last minute stuff.
Have you met our Lord and Savior, our Dawnfather?
Yeah.
I've only heard of gods that wear hairy khakis.
He's not wrong.
Does your god wear khakis?
Yes.
Khakis?
Interesting.
So you come to
Oh, he sounds hideous.
oh god, I love that
Where he
music.
the guy, so
So you
Oh my
see
horse.
the snow-covered cabin that looks peaceful and quiet from the outside. Its windows are shuttered, and a steady stream of smoke piping out of the chimney indicates a roaring fire within.
So as we walk up, Fatalis is gonna have his hands covering his eyes, blinding him to where he can't see anything.
Oh, did it do it again?
Yeah.
Why does it do
I'm gonna forget that I can open my eyes again. I'm like, am I blind? Guys, am I blind right now?
Hold on.
no, just open
Who
your
turned off the
eyes.
lights?
Exactly.
I'm gonna fix this for forever at some point. And I might have just done it.
Right.
Okay, look, it's been a minute since I used Roll20, all right? We ended our campaign
That's true.
in person.
Allegedly.
You guys did.
Well, you know.
You guys did. I didn't want to get anybody sick.
Okay, fair.
Oh, I can see something, just not much.
Okay, did I get everybody? Everybody can see?
Yeah.
There we go. All right.
There you go. So, you guys come to the cabin, you see the smoke from the chimney, and you see the door sitting there.
Let's see. Who wants to knock on the door? This person's probably not happy from what we heard from.
Can I sneak around the side of the building?
Sure. Go and give me a stealth check. See how well you can sneakfully do it. Sneakfully is not a word, but that's okay.
Docilely.
Oh yeah, with
Thank
a
you.
7. I got +7, and I still have
Hold on, wait
I
a
still
second.
rolled a 14, guys.
I feel like you have advantage on those, so roll again because of your boots.
Okay.
There you go. Yeah, that's. So you see your ally Nyx kind of just almost fade away for a moment as he goes around the cabin. And a few things you learn as you kind of surround the cabin. You see again, the window is brightly like lit from a sort of roaring fire inside. The roof is about 12 feet high. It must be burning hot in there. But from what you can see, you can't quite make out any movement.
Nobody's in. Can I try and open the window since I see nobody.
I forgot to add a thing. So you try to open it?
Yeah.
As you first do so, it is locked.
Wait,
As he's doing that, I'm going to knock on the door.
As you
I do have thieves' tool.
so as you knock, do you say anything?
Hello. We'd like to talk to you about the certain condition you have.
You hear from the distance, "Go away! Leave me be!"
Somebody the happy camper.
They don't seem very happy at all. Please, we just want to help you. We just want to talk, figure out what's going on. Maybe we can even help you.
So first question, make a persuasion check.
Oh. Of course.
Maybe try bringing up his wagon's extended warranty.
What the fuck? Yep, that's cool.
At that point, you just hear silence.
I have so much in persuasion. I'll roll to 3. What the
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah.
Can I take a better look inside to see where he is or what he's looking at?
Yeah. So, what you can see, go ahead and make a, give me a perception check.
Guys, I don't see perception. Oh, yeah, I do.
Yeah.
I'm cooked.
13. As you are looking through, you realize at first what you thought was just like a pile of like furs on the bed is actually there's a figure underneath it. You see, they're like kind of shivering underneath.
Is he looking at the window per se?
It's hard to tell. So it's up to you all what you want to do in this point.
Can
Can I go back to everyone and discuss?
Sure, absolutely.
Okay. I want to go back to everybody and tell them all of my findings.
After he tells us that, can I knock on the window, try to intimidate him, and say, like, look, we saw the tracks back at the cabin. Like, you need to come out here or let us in and explain why we saw those.
Sure. And you're being angry about this, huh? Give me that.
Yeah.
Give me that intimidation.
Can I cast guidance on him when he speaks?
You sure can.
Woohoo! Extra D4.
Jesus
Oh my
Christ,
God.
bro, roll low.
Bro, I don't know.
like
man.
me. What the hell?
Okay.
Oh my God.
So 24.
We're balancing. We're balancing.
Yeah.
Ah,
You guys hear, God, hold on. And you see her like, as you can see through the window, you see this woman get up and she is like dragging. Like, to give you some idea of like speed, if you all can move like 30 feet in a turn, it's taking her like 10 feet every 6 seconds. Like, she is dragging. You see the heavy veins of blue. So you see her kind of drag her way there to unlock the door and kind of step back to let you all. She doesn't open the door, but she steps back. What would you
I'm
like to
gonna stay out here and go back to the window.
Okay.
Can I? If no one wants to open the door, I can make my boar try to open it. Or try to go in.
I'll open
I,
the door.
Yeah.
It's just the old woman. She can't do anything. Or old man. Which is it? Old woman? Old man?
It's a woman. Yeah.
Well, it's just old woman. I'll be fine. I'll open the door. Hello. We're here to talk. Right, guys? Come on. Everybody in.
On my way.
So one thing you really notice is that the heat in this small cabin hits like a hammer. It
Just like
is-
the break room.
Yeah, pretty much.
Reminds me of home.
Worse.
I'm a gold dragon. I'm fine.
You see this like smoky haze in the room with all like the smoke from the fire. It is blazing. You
Probably
see
a
the
house with the proper temperature.
yeah.
Good choice.
The brazier is here. The fireplace is over here. She has both of those going at full blast. And you see again,
Very nice.
like her leg, and you see the bulging blue veins across her face, her neck, even her hands. The blanket wrapped around her shoulders, shaking as she shivers. And she goes, "What do you want? Won't you just let me die?"
We know you're at his house. We want to know why.
"I was looking for a cure. I thought maybe he had it."
If he had it, he would have used it.
How was I supposed to know?
You're right. You're right. We're not here to blame, but did you find anything that was helpful while you're there? Since you kind of got there before us.
What makes you think I'd know?
Did you take anything?
Are you trying to convince her to tell you?
Yeah,
And
yeah. Did
walk
you
up
did you take anything? It'll be very important for us. We can even find a cure for you.
Yeah. Say again, Dorian.
Dorian walk up behind her and kind of just tap her with the hilt of his rapier.
Sure. So are you trying to intimidate at this point, Gesh?
Yeah, let's roll for. I'm gonna roll for intimidation.
Sure.
While they have her distracted, can I pick the lock to the window?
You sure can. Go ahead and roll me a thieves' tools check.
As he's pulling out his thieves' tools, can I just go unlock the window?
Absolutely.
Aaron,
What you doing out here, bud?
Say again, Joseph.
Go for a normal.
Yes.
Not to be too big of a burden, can I
Damn.
pull another thing of fur out of my pocket?
You absolutely can. You can. It's in the ability. What'd you get this time?
Direwolf?
Jesus.
Sorry.
And,
I won't do another yet.
and out of curiosity, where are you throwing this?
I'm planning on throwing the direwolf outside.
Okay. That was an important distinction.
Can you unlock the window, Aaron?
Oh my god!
Yeah. Now you see why I
Golly.
asked.
Fair enough.
Okay.
Oh, my horse! My horse! can I run to the direwolf? Can I just
You got a new
sprint to
mount.
the direwolf?
You can. Now, keep in mind, these animals out of his pouch do respond to his commands.
Okay, then never mind. Okay.
So,
Yeah.
but if you wanted to teach the horse, that's on you, buddy.
He's not my horse.
But so as Dorian kind of like taps and like she kind of like puts her hands like kind of shoulders up and goes, fine, I'll tell you what I know.
We didn't have to do this, but you had to play the hard way.
So the people I work for, the Udalots, they sent me to a village here to keep track of treasures coming back. To, take them after they were delivered. They're mostly just useless stuff, We just want to keep it all the way through Uthadern. And when Urgon returned, well, I did what I had to. I waited for him to sell them to Pelks, and then I stole them.
And is that how you got sick?
Well, well, if that wasn't when it started. So, at first I gave up the items I had, except for one. And then I just knew that he must have other magic or secrets. And instead, all I got was this.
Can I sneak around while they're having this conversation to look
Sure.
and see if she's lying to us about anything?
One thing you'll notice actually. What's everyone's passive perception?
My passive perception
Which
is...
to find that, if you look on your sheet,
11.
11. Cool, nice.
13.
I too have 11.
Where
I have a
is that
16.
again?
as she's like spilling her guts about everything, I'm
Mine
gonna
is
pick up my
12.
feet on the table and just start eating some of her food.
Yeah, you can do that. Yeah, yes, that's without a problem.
Where's the passive perception?
So easy math.
Um,
If you don't see it immediately, it's your 10 plus your perception skill. If you want to just do it that way.
Found it. 12.
12.
I have a 16.
16. Okay. Most of you don't notice, except for you, Shelldor, and Nyx, just because of where you're standing. Shelldor, you notice as Nyx gets where he's at the bed, you hear the faintest little chorus of growls from under the bed.
Oh.
And
Oh, must have been the one.
yeah, it's as someone that just made a dire wolf appear, you realize it's a little higher in tone, but seems to be maybe a couple of wolves that are like are hidden behind the bed or under the bed. I mean,
Okay. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna relay that.
Yeah.
There's some shit under that bed.
Oh,
yeah. And as that point, she turns and goes, "Leave them alone. They're just my pets. Just Inro and Jinra. They're just afraid."
Wait, does she see me now? Uh-oh.
why are you harassing a woman's pets?
I was sneaking around and he screamed out at everybody to look at the bed.
If they're your pets, why
Yeah,
are you
look
fighting
over.
them?
Hey,
I think they're hiding themselves. They're hiding under the bed.
I just wanted everyone to know who was all in.
Oh, okay.
What? So, does she see me now? Is this confirmed?
At that point, yeah, with the call out, because the wolves were aware of your presence
Oh, frick.
and that
I
kind
guess I'm
of.
just gonna go to the table now.
I'll munch on some food with me.
Wait,
You
okay,
bunch
this is a
on-
perfect time to use this. So I just tell her that I waltzed in with everyone, but she just didn't see me
Yeah.
as I look away like a dog that
Yeah.
is ashamed.
Go ahead and make a deception check. And you know what? With that ability, with that tell you have, I'm going to say every deception has a disadvantage because of your tell. Because that just makes sense.
Oh my god!
Even with the
So
Those are some interesting numbers.
so it's weird. It's weird. The little glance away you do, it wound up being in the direction of the wolves, so it almost looked like you were just checking that they hadn't moved. So she's like, oh, I mean, I have a lot going on. I must not have noticed you. But she goes, look, just leave me alone. I'll tell you where I took the rest of the stuff.
All right, go ahead, tell us.
It's with my sister. There's a cave in the north of the village known as Croaker Cave.
Croaker Cave.
Yeah.
All right, and didn't we hear something about and do you know anything about the place being ransacked?
At this point, she kind of gives like a tilt her head, and goes, I mean, I told you I was the one that stole it.
Oh yeah, that's right. I'm stupid. Sorry.
Yeah. At that point, she'll just like, you see her reach down and unhook something.
Was it just you though?
Yeah, that was my job.
All right, I'm believer.
Yeah. At this point, she then like went under the blanket and just holds something out real fast, or as fast as she can, and she has something held in her hand, kind of out to you all.
Go on.
It's a gun!
You realize it is a dagger, but it's held in the sheath.
Oh. What's this?
The last artifact I stole. I kept it for myself, but oh God, if this is what it's causing, you could have it.
All right. I pick it up. Do I Oh, no, does Divine Sense do anything for it?
I do not believe so. It is the presence of undead
That's right.
devils. And
Alright, hey, our magic looker, you want to take a look at this dagger?
Detect magic.
So I will also say, if anyone that has a proficiency in Arcana or History can also make a roll for this dagger.
Does it have? Can I be not in proficiency?
Would
I
you?
have a proficiency in both.
Then you can go for either one you would like.
You know what? Yeah, never mind. I'm stupid as fuck. I'll never know what this is.
But if you want to roll it for the lulz, I am also fine with that.
Okay, yeah, I'll roll it for the lulz. What was it? Arcana check?
Arcana or History?
Arcana or History, I believe.
Looks like a simple dagger to me.
This thing's sharp.
Yeah.
Hey!
I think.
Oh.
Hey.
So this
I
actually kind of.
killed that.
Yeah, you really did. With a +1. Good job.
Thank you.
So I will say this almost kind of works in conjunction a little bit. Because both Shelldor. So Shelldor, you notice the craftsmanship. Daisy, you notice the magical essence. Daisy, you know, just looking at this and the way it's the bit of like foiling on it and all, you realize this is a +1 dagger. But Shelldor, you have read about the artifacts from the fallen city of Aor. And you realize this is a relic of Aor.
Important shit from someplace. I don't really know. It's worth money though.
Oh, it's worth. Oh, well, obviously,
It
since they
also has a
stole it.
+1 as well.
Oh, magical weapon, huh?
Indeed.
It could be what's causing this. We'll look into it. We'll let you know what we find out.
Just get away
Thank
from me.
you for your cooperation.
Whatever, just get away from me. Let me die. All right, see you later.
I'm gonna walk out.
Yeah,
What the
right.
fuck? Why is there a dire wolf out here? I'll pull out my weapon. What the fuck?
That's Billy. That's Billy.
Oh, that's Billy? Holy shit, why did you tell me? What the fuck?
That's Billy.
You cannot just pull your animals out like this.
Here, give me a second. I go behind him and I put a behind belt on his butt. All of my animals wear behind belts.
Iconic.
What's the interest on that?
It's only 87 gold.
How about gold
There's
piece?
no interest. It's just a straight
Best I can do is 100.
deal. Sold to the highest bidder.
Damn.
Sorry to say, guys, but I may have just spent all of our reward money.
Oh my god.
The pants I already have that I invented.
Uh,
Well, since
All
she's dying, can I just be like, well, you're not gonna need them, so can we keep the pets?
She's like, they're trained to me.
well, let's go return this dagger to the store.
Yeah. So Fatalis, were you still eating at this point?
I'm munching as I'm like
Yeah.
looking under the bed, just kind of like.
As you're bending over to look, you go to like take a bite, and your teeth snap on air as you realize what you were eating is gone.
Huh. Must have been working.
Are you okay?
I don't even know. Like, I guess I either ate it all or it disappeared. I don't know.
Are you
Yeah, that's
hungry?
usually what happens when you eat stuff. I'm gonna be honest.
Are you hungry?
Oh, did you just bring me more food?
Yeah, sorry, I took this from you, but I mean, if you're hungry, you can have it back, I guess.
No, it's cool. I mean, like, I guess I was hungry earlier, but, fine, just take it from me. No, that's cool.
No, I mean, like, if you, like,
No, I mean, no, it's fine. Obviously,
I mean,
I don't
like-
need that.
I mean, I don't want you to think I'm uncool or anything. You know, like I'm super cool and stuff. So like,
I'm not gonna lie, that was negative aura, man.
no, but I'm like really cool. So like, I want you to think that I'm cool. You know.
But you can't be cool if she has the fireplace and the brazier going. So I don't really know what you want me to say.
I'm super cool and stuff. So like, I don't want to take your food if you don't want me to. You know.
No, I know.
Well, you could probably stand by the fire for a little bit. That doesn't sound good.
Can we turn this fire off? Actually, matter of fact, guys.
I don't think we should turn the fire off.
Yeah, she's like, please don't do that. I'm so cold.
I don't think.
That's right, Fatalis. He pulled a Connor on you.
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
I got hungry. I'm sorry.
You guys messing with those dogs again?
What them dogs do? Sorry.
Leave them dogs alone.
So, is there
We're
anything
leaving,
else?
right? Like
What about this? What about this like pelt rug? I'm sure Shelldor could use it for some more khakis.
Thank you, a man of business. A man that knows the way to
I've already stepped out. I don't know what they're doing.
Are you trying to convince her to give you her pelt rug?
And the wolves.
I will
And the
leave
wolves.
her a boy.
Okay. So with Shelldor jumping in here, Fatalis, give me a persuasion. Wait, how are you going about it? Are you going about it menacingly? Are you going about it
Menacingly, because I'm basically like suggesting that she give us this stuff because she was like she was trying to like deceive us and kind of like brush aside our questions earlier.
So it's you want to give us
and
this.
And she also
like,
robbed a place, you could say that.
Yeah. It's like, you don't want us to get the guards involved.
Yeah. So with Shelldor backing you up on this, go ahead and give me an intimidation check with advantage. Okay.
Let's go.
She looks. Also, guys, can y'all roll like normal rolls a little bit?
Yeah.
Jesus. Like, can
I
we
tried to.
Yeah. Thank you, DC, for bringing the average down. I appreciate you.
Yeah, no problem.
But as she says, you would have the rug. I don't care about that. But you're really gonna take my pets away, my protectors.
You said yourself you're going to be dying soon, so what are they really protecting?
Wait, can I say something?
Sure.
What if her sickness infects them?
We'll cure
I
them.
want to persuade her.
Yeah. So I would say you joining in with that intimidation. She's like, fine, just take them and go.
You just stole a woman's pet. Will the pets even follow you guys?
Oh, we're not done. We're not done. Can I also steal her food on the table?
Jesus
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Okay,
hold on.
Let's leave this woman alone.
Okay.
I
took
think
enough
this
from
is
her.
enough. I think we've taken enough. Thank you very much for your generosity. We will be leaving your hair at once.
We'll be leaving.
Hair. I see what you did there.
I'm hungry, guys. Guys, I'm hungry.
Myself.
So just out to remind myself, hey Nix, what's your alignment again?
Wait, let me look at my page.
Surely you did. Good, right?
I forgot, right?
Lawful.
Neutral good.
Neutral good.
Oh yeah.
It sounds like somebody that wouldn't rob food from a lady.
So as a good person,
I'm hungry.
So as a good person, would you lead this old dying woman to starve?
Can I just take like a quarter of her food?
We have food.
Just a little bit
We
hungry.
found food at the other house.
We have 6 days of rations. We're fine.
I'm starving, guys. I haven't eaten. I made a 1-day travel.
All right,
6
I
hours.
pulled out some dried meat. Here you go.
Guys, he already has
No, but
food. He
I
stole
like
it from my hands.
Oh yeah, I forgot I did that. I'm just gonna eat the meat that I stole earlier.
Well, we're finding our moral center here.
As I walk out of the building, I'm gonna hand her a pair of carry khakis.
Okay.
And say, enjoy these. And then I'm gonna walk out.
And guys, let's leave the wolves behind. Let's kind of hold us back.
It's too late. They're mine now.
The wolves can be trained by my dire wolf.
Oh my god, true.
So,
Alright.
Jelly gained 2 new pups.
so I will say, as you go to pull the wolves, it is like having to physically pull them. They are like pressing paws against the ground.
Just leave them behind. They don't want to go.
They don't know what's good for them.
You know what? How about this? If she does happen to die, you can come back for them.
We'll come back once we finish this, but they
So,
will be ours.
so because this is going to be an occasional thing, because I've had a couple of requests here, I'm going to set everyone's sheet to ask me, or to ask you when you roll, if you want to whisper it to me or not.
This is Aura.
That's fun.
So that way, if you want to do something without the group knowing, you can whisper it to me. But it will just ask you. So just, oh, hey, I got to hit that button like it asks for advantage.
Okay. Gotcha.
And I'm running myself to put
All
your
right.
sheet back to normal before I leave it.
I'm sorry about this, man. We're leaving right now. I don't know what got into them.
I'm gonna gather up
Oh my god, what just happened?
rug and then just kind of look at the wolves. I'll be back.
You won't get away.
We did get a rug. That's all that matters.
I swear. to you.
Now you can make fancy khakis.
I'll make you a pair.
Fur-lined khakis, yeah.
No, they're gonna be like chaps.
I got you. Leather chaps with multiple pockets.
We should.
As I'm walking out the door, I'm just gonna look back at her and do like the 2 fingers to my eyes, then to hers.
She very slowly starts making her way back to the bed. Very slowly.
Oh.
Like,
Well, I'll help her to the bed.
oh, that's
Can I
nice.
take the fur blanket? No, I'm playing.
Yeah, she's like,
Steal her pillow.
yeah. Somehow take the
Just
whole
take
bed.
take the whole
Yeah.
bed, yeah.
Oh my god. Yeah, I'll take her to her bed, and you need me to throw any more wood on the fire before we leave?
If possible, it's so fucking
Oh,
cold.
yeah. I'll put some more wood on the fire before we leave, and then let's get out of here. We got stuff to investigate.
Okay.
Everybody agree?
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah, all right.
Aye,
So-
Captain.
I begrudgingly agree
So,
as I look through the window to the bed.
yeah. So, one
Let
thing.
us carry on as quickly as possible.
One thing to note, Nyx.
Mhm.
You had in your hand the food that you took from Fatalis, right?
Yep.
As you go to take a bite of it, and just in passing, you also realize yours is gone as well.
What the hell happened? Hi, dude.
You don't know where it went.
Guys, I'm hungry again. Guys, I'm gonna have to
Um,
steal some food.
So,
All right,
No,
so
you do not need to steal food.
we could go to that shop place and see if the owners are there and what they stole. So because this could be an artifact thing.
It could be.
Yeah, let's
Yeah.
go to town, check out the.
hold on. Since you
Shop.
guys have so many now creatures coming with you, let me just copy all your tokens.
But my bad.
Yeah,
Reminds you
you're
of the good
fine.
old days when I had my vine army.
Oh God, the vine blights.
Does anyone want to pet my horse?
My direwolf wants to.
Man, fuck your horse.
5 gold to do so, by the way.
What's
I
the
will only
interest
pay
rate?
your horse if you buy a pair of carry khakis for 7 gold.
I'll
It's
give him
5
the
gold
pet on the
per
snoot.
pet.
Fair.
5 gold per pet.
Oh, Jesus. So
Wait, can you even reach that high?
Can somebody lift me?
Yeah, sure. Lift you up to.
Thank you. And then
No
I just give him
problem.
a good pat, and then I scrunch his little ears, and I count that as 1, and then I give you 5 gold now.
Oh, nice.
I didn't.
I won't say no to gold. Fuck, I would say no to. No, keep it. You can. I don't need it.
Well, she was
Uh,
giving it to me.
Thank you.
She was giving it to me.
No, it's okay. It was less
No,
than
no, no,
confusion.
I'm gonna
I'll
take
just
that
take it
gold.
back. Thank you
I'm
so
gonna
much.
take that gold.
Oh yeah, no problem. Yeah. was no trouble at all.
Why is the boar so far?
Because I copy and pasted exactly what your tokens were at the time.
I'm legally blind.
Wait, not again. Seriously?
I just like close my eyes whenever I'm moving around.
But no, it should be the same.
Yeah, I'm blind.
There's no light. That's why we can't see.
Yeah, that's right. Because Nix can see fine, right?
Yeah, I can see partially, but I can't see anything else.
I can see my name and my.
Yeah. So
my
I would.
Yeah, there's no light. You know what?
Yeah.
I'll pull out a torch. Just put a torch on me.
Sure. All right. Yeah, because we'll say at this point, with the amount of time you guys have been walking around talking, trying to extort old women, that the sun is setting.
That's a strong word.
It's also the right.
Oh,
word.
would you say since I've been to this location, or not that I've been to this location, but since I've been in this town before, would I know the people inside at all?
I would say you know of Pelks. Give me a history check.
Oh,
I'll also take history check because I've also been here
Summon
a day or
Summon
two.
the power overall.
I might have heard about this. Maybe.
Yeah, I feel. Yeah, don't even worry about it.
Sorry, I was responding.
Damn.
I got a 0.
How did you score me?
Can I also roll and say, like, as a traveling mercenary, like, with some of the bands that I've been in, they've, like, talked about this town?
Sure, I'll allow it. Because I'm a gentle, caring man.
Thank you.
The DM is kind and merciful.
I kind of been sleeping here for the past few days. I don't know anything about this town.
So you guys know a little bit about Pelks, sorry. It's an elder. You know that it's run by an introverted elf named Verla Pelk. She keeps to herself. She only kind of opens when the mood strikes her, and kind of does like she kind of trades anything as far as people come across, you know. But again, you know of the robbery, and you know that business has been kind of quiet since then.
Okay.
So you guys notice, you see that the cabin's like dark, you know, doesn't seem much to be light from the interior, but you do see, and it doesn't quite represent here, that the door is slightly ajar.
I'm gonna gently knock on it as I push it open. Like, hello, is anybody here?
As you kind of push open, you see it is dark in there. With your porch, it kind of, and then with some light, you see debris scattered all across the floor where things have been shattered and broken.
Damn.
And you see standing out daggers and blades at the ready. You find 5 bandits sitting before you, waiting for you. And at this point, my lovely people,
it's our first combat.
I need everyone to roll initiative. So cool thing, everybody. You can click and then go to your character sheet, click on your token, and then click on your character sheet, and you can click on initiative, and then it will add you to the initiative counter. There you go. Shelldor got it. Nick's got it.
I got a pretty high initiative.
Daisy got it. Fatalis. Shocker, yours.
I finally got a decent roll. So happy.
Yeah, that's actually pretty decent for you. Remember the old ones? Ooh, Dorian though. So now, starting combat. Dorian, you were at the far back of the group. You hear people getting ready for a combat. You're outside. What would you like to do?
Oh, since I'm the furthest away, I guess the first thing I want to do is, move at least 2 tiles closer to everybody.
Yeah.
I'm doing some visualization with, okay, it's a 15-foot cone.
So about like
that's a pretty big cone.
A short bow shot should be in range if you want to attempt it.
Yeah, let me attempt a short bow for the closest bandit.
Okay. Yeah, so basically the one you can see line of sight would be that one, would be right at your range, but you should be able to get it.
Yeah, I'll go for it.
Yep. Sadly, no sneak attack damage for that because no allies, but first combat roll of the game. Let's see.
That would be public.
That's a lot of pressure.
And boom.
Yes.
Does it automatically add my proficiency bonus to that initiative?
Yes, I set it up where it does.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was like, I forgot.
Okay,
about
so
yeah.
5 piercing.
So you guys watch Dorian slide in, pull his bow, take a shot, and just like threads the needle between you all to catch this what looks to be elvish bandit. Just directly.
Nice shot.
You guys at the door can see him kind of take there and go and kind of like stumble back a bit. And that's the end of your turn, Dorian. Any other movement? You have about 4 more squares you can move if you would like.
Nah, I think I'm good.
All right. Fatalis, it is your turn.
Is the door? Which one was shot? The one closest to us?
So he had a line of sight for that one.
Okay.
I'm sorry if you guys see this. I'm just going to do some.
Measuring.
Yeah.
Don't worry,
I need
everyone.
that ruler,
I know what I'm going to do next.
so I can rage before attacking. Yeah. I am going to enter rage.
Got
and
it.
then, I wish I could hop to my bonus actions.
No, my bonus actions.
Give me more. Then I'm just gonna like charge at the one closest
Copy.
to the door, and then I will just go for just like a normal attack with my long sword
So
on it.
that one.
Yeah.
Copy that. Oh, something I forgot to mention. I'm gonna be back real fast. All of the stuff on the floor actually makes everything difficult terrain, so your movement is halved.
Okay.
That's good to know.
But that is true for everyone.
That is.
Dang it.
That's true for everyone in here? Or...
So I
Wait,
can
in the house?
Uh-huh.
Yes.
Yep, the house is, Yeah, I see what you're thinking, yeah.
Okay, so then I can't even reach them, yeah.
Unless you throw a weapon or have a ranged weapon of some type.
Oh, you're a barbarian, right?
Yeah.
Usually in the starter kit you have a javelin. You can throw one of those.
Did I did keep throwing. I suppose I would throw my javelin.
You want to move in and then throw?
Yeah, I'll move. Well, if it's only 15. Do I move myself here then?
Yeah, you can. 19, that definitely hits.
Damn, that's a lot of damage.
Yeah, so you kind of heft back that javelin, and you just throw it full force and see it slam into this elf bandit who was not ready for that at all. They are barely holding on.
Do they get the +2 from the rage?
Oh, let's see. That's a good question. No, actually.
Yeah.
So you do 2 damage. You did 10 damage. They're still standing, but they are now pouring blood. They are like struggling on their feet. They are almost gone.
Yeah, I know how to play barbarian.
Yeah, it's almost like you played it for a long time. Right. That's going to end your turn. Nyx, it is now your turn.
Alrighty.
Yeah, so while you're outside, movement is the same 5 feet, but inside it goes to half speed. So say you have 10 feet of movement left, you'd only be 5 feet you can move. But that's inside.
Is there a window? I can't see here.
Is it okay to metagame a little bit?
You can.
Okay, yeah, there's a window over there, yeah.
Can I move here?
What?
Yeah.
How do you get it to stay there?
Tell you what, I can do it.
I'll move here, I guess.
Again, remembering to switch to so that'd be your full movement speed there. Now you could dash your action, which means you can move again, but you wouldn't be able to like attack or anything this turn. But you could get to the window to like see in or something.
Yeah, I'll dash to get to the window.
Yeah.
If you were to just go left 2 squares diagonally instead of like going up and then dashing to the window, you could have got an angle now.
Oh yeah, I would have.
Let's see. But the
I would've
window
perfectly got
is
to see that
currently
chick.
closed, so
yeah.
shooting in it would be a thing.
It's a window, yeah.
Yeah.
You can shoot through that.
Yeah. But it probably caused some problems. So yeah, so now if you want to yell out to your party and tell them how many are in there or whatever, you can do that as a bonus action. Like,
I'm gonna try and stay quiet.
okay. So anything else you want to do for your turn? That it?
Opening the window is an action, right? Or would that?
Yeah, that would be an action.
Okay, so I'm gonna do absolutely nothing.
Okay.
Right.
Setting up for next turn. Nothing wrong with that. Daisy, it is now your turn.
Moving up doesn't count as an action, correct?
No, it's your separate move. And you can
Okay.
move, I believe halfling, you can move, what, 25 feet? Or
Okay, honestly, perfect.
Yeah.
I'm going to stay a little past the door, like a
Yeah.
little behind it.
like right about where it's pointing?
Yeah, it's just right here.
Absolutely.
And then I think I'm going to go ahead and try to cast a Dissonant Whisper.
Okay. And the range on this whisper is what, 60 feet, right? Remembering correctly from my wizard time?
Yes, it is 60 feet.
All right. On which one would you like to cast it?
I think I'm going to go for the closest one, the one on the left.
Copy that. Go ahead and give that a click, and then I will make him make his save.
Okay.
Cool thing about the click is I can run myself with the spell distance. So as you make this loud, like, screaming note just in his ear, he's going to make his save, and it is a 17. I forgot to turn off advantage for them, but the first roll was a 17, so
He's cheating.
he still takes half damage. So he still takes 5 points of damage. So you watch him scream in pain, blood dripping from his ears and like from his eyes, and he collapses dead.
Yeah.
First a spear to the stomach, and then his ears and skull
Hit him with the
exploding.
brain scrambler.
Yeah, yeah, he is just. Ooh, that boy had a rough time.
I did my best.
Yeah.
Your
Anything?
best was enough.
Anything you have as a bonus
Thank
action?
No, I think I'm good.
All right, Gesh, it is your turn.
How far can I jump?
With a running start of at least 10 feet, you can jump up to your strength score in feet. Without a running start, the jump is reduced to half that distance.
All right. Do I have enough room for a running start? I mean, the entrance is kind of clear-ish.
So it's a 10-foot start,
Fuck.
but with the difficult terrain, I would allow it, but then you can go a number of feet.
Can I jump like right here, maybe?
What's your strength score?
High.
Okay, cool.
I have 18 strength.
18, yeah. So, yeah, that rounds up to 30, so you could make a 30-foot.
I'm a big, strong boy.
Yeah, because it
I
doesn't
can do what I
count.
want.
Because it doesn't say it uses mercy.
And then I'll use my flame breath on this
Okay.
person in front of me.
So you guys watch
Already.
Gesh stand at the door, stomp through the debris around him, and then just take a leap in full armor.
Like a dray.
Yeah. Gee,
Alright.
gee, I wonder what Fatalis is figuring out.
Measured.
You see what I'm
Only-
here?
Yeah,
Is that
no.
why you said that?
Yeah, I saw your little.
Do I have to
measurement.
retrieve my javelin, by the way? I
Uh,
can do that
yeah, that's
after.
something that can always be done after. Yeah, so in that 15 feet, you can get just the one. So it's
Yeah. It's 11.
pressure proficiency bonus. So it's 10 plus your con mod, so 13 DC.
Oh, 13. Okay.
Yeah, I want to get shorted on abilities here, and it is a dex save.
Yes.
A 12. That is a failure. Go ahead and roll.
All right,
that.
that's
Go ahead and roll that damage.
2d6.
4 points of damage.
4 damage.
You see, as Gesh, like the flames fall from his mouth, he spews them out. You see the elf there that had been hit by the arrow start to their skin starts to crackle and split, and they're like hitting the flames. And while they're still standing, they are very hurt. And actually, you know what? For the heck of it, we're gonna say a little tiny fire.
Aaron, one might say they need some milk.
Maybe. Anything else for your turn?
Oh, yeah, sure. I say, surrender now and we'll spare your lives.
All right.
That'll be then my turn, yeah.
All right. It is now their turn. This one here in the back. Seeing its ally just be absolutely wrecked. You made his friend's head explode. Ooh, but you coming up, you hit him with the javelin. I'm gonna roll a d4. 1 to 2 will be Fatalis. 3 to 4 will be Daisy. Fatalis.
Give me the 1 to 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's big and scary coming after them.
They're gonna fire. Oh, before I forget, let me change.
And
the setting.
misses. Oh.
Let me change the setting real fast. I'm trying to turn off the automatic advantage because that is not what we need here. There we go. It's gonna fire like a 15 does not hit. I know it doesn't hit. Don't even. So you. Yeah, it just glances off your shield as you like pop it away. I'm gonna roll a d6. 1, 2, Fatalis. 3, 4, Daisy. 5, 6, Gesh. Fatalis again.
By the way, are we supposed to see the room behind them?
Yeah, there's light up in there.
Oh, okay, I didn't know if it was like a separate room with the wall or whatever.
Yeah, it looks like there are like 4 torches.
Oof. Yeah, they're trying to avenge their friend, but
yeah, go ahead and triple that, buddy.
I'm looking at the top right now. What the fuck is? What's that?
You have to find out.
Hopefully they have more wolves.
So this one's gonna move in right here.
Yeah.
And try to attack Gesh with a scimitar. So you see him like kind of wade through the mesh. Try to come down with the scimitar. And what's your AC?
18.
Damn it. Yeah, so they are unable to get through the stalwart defense.
Easily walked out with my shield.
But this one, damage is gonna stamp through the fire, and stamp it out as he goes. Yeah, no, like you guys are just the shield that protects the party as they're all swinging away, trying to hack at you, and nothing's getting through. Shelldor,
I got some experience on my belt.
it is your go.
All right, it is my turn. So I am going to go here. So I'll be able to move there with 30 movement.
Right.
5, 10, 20, 25, 30. Here, I'm gonna go with the big wolf first. Their movement is 50.
Okay.
So I'll show you through measurement what I'm thinking.
Okay.
So go here.
Mm-hmm.
Go here.
Mm-hmm.
Or here.
Mm-hmm.
And then jump in as my movement and action.
Yeah, no, that math would work. You want to burst through the window?
Yeah, burst through the window with the wolf, and then that'll be the wolf's turn.
I would allow it.
Heard. Oh, I'll have to go through the door.
Oh, well, I can, hold on. I will, since we're about to bust it.
Wahoo!
Yeah, so you all watch as our wolf rounds the corner, and these elves see this giant dire wolf just squeeze itself through this window, jaw snapping next to Gesh.
The boar is also going to head that way, but that will be the end of my turn. I just need to find his movement. It's a 40.
Okay.
Alright. That'll be the end of my turn.
Okay. All right. In that case, we are back to Dorian.
I think also I'm just going to take another pot shot behind somebody.
That is fair. Yeah. So the ones you have available to you, yeah, you can see either one of those two in front of Gesh.
Yeah, I'll take one of the ones in front of Gesh.
Sure. Left or right?
Let's go left.
Sure. Go ahead and make that attack roll. Hey.
There we go.
A 13. That actually hits for 8 points of
piercing. Oh, right.
And you had an ally within 5 feet. Go and roll another d6 for that sneak attack damage, because you had an ally within 5 feet.
Sneak attack. Okay. What should I roll for that?
Just roll a d6 to add to it.
1d6.
3. You all watch as Dorian kind of leans, kind of aims his bow like right above Daisy's head. Daisy, you feel it kind of brush over the top of your head as it catches that elf right in the eye, and in one shot removes that elf from the playing field.
Let's go.
Because that was exactly what you needed damage-wise.
Just as I drew it up.
Yep. Want to do any more movement? Want to stay back there? You want to move up to the door?
No, I'm going to stay back.
Yeah. All right. Fatalis, it is back to your turn.
Alright, I'm sure you saw what I was drawing up there.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna kind of like climb up onto the. I'm assuming that's like a broken table.
Yes, it
next
is.
to me.
Yeah, it's like a broken
So
display table.
Yeah, so I'm gonna climb up on there. I'm gonna use my rabbit hop, which allows me to go like 10 more.
Right.
10 more feet, yeah. And then I'm gonna jump over here.
Yeah.
And then I will end up like kind
Dang, you
of
guys are
behind
dumb.
this rope.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to attack with my long sword.
Go for it. And you already need some room to check that little rage damage multiplier.
This is a normal roll.
I'm
right?
also
Or-
back.
Yes, you're not quite flanking.
Sure.
An 8, that misses. So Fatalis comes in, hop, hop, swings down, and somehow you as you swing, you actually catch like the wooden like stock of his crossbow and catch that instead, and kind of like bounces off. The die giveth, and the die taketh away.
It does.
Yeah.
Truly tragic.
Oh,
It made up for all your natural 20s earlier.
okay.
Yeah, no, I was disappointed in the fact that they're all on investigations.
Yeah. So you attacked, you moved, used your bunny hop, so that would be your turn, right, sir?
Yeah, that is everything I can do.
All right. Nyx, it is your turn. I would say, looking at it, you've had time to kind of watch as everyone's attacking. You can see that the window isn't locked. So I would allow you to open it as a bonus action if you wanted to like open it and do something through it.
If I open the window, are they gonna see me do it?
Yeah, you're pretty much in line of sight. Like, you know, they could. Let me see if they can see. So I will say, the window itself isn't like super like opaque or anything. From their line of sight, they can currently see you through the window anyway. They can see you at the glass.
Okay. I guess I have no choice then. Might as well open the window.
Yep.
Crap, that's why I couldn't open it.
Yep. Now it's open.
And then I'm going to use my bow and arrow.
All
So
right.
which one should I take? Maybe.
You can hit either one.
By the way, I think I missed something. Why is there a dire wolf coming through the window?
Shelldor is like, I have a friend.
Billy's on his way in.
Can you fit?
I think I'm gonna go for this one since it's further from everyone.
So go ahead and make that attack roll by clicking on short bow. And no allies, so no sneak attacks. But you know, that's the line.
It's
A 22.
oh yeah.
Hey TC, what's going on
Yeah?
there, bro?
I saw something to click on, so I clicked it.
So Nyx, it didn't auto-roll your damage. I will fix that so it doesn't next time. But go over to your dice on the side, the little dice icon, and just hit a d6 and add 3 to that. So 7 points of damage.
Yep.
All right, one second, your sheet's gonna be moving around. Ignore that.
What the hell's going on?
It's me. I'm in the walls. There we go. Okay. So yeah. So next, as you open the window, you kind of lean in just a little bit and release that arrow. See it strike that elf, and it kind of stumbles in pain. It's still standing, but it's definitely hurt. Like I said, you do have movement. Keep in mind that movement, if you climb through the window, movement inside is at half speed. So for instance, 15 feet would be as far as.
I'd only be able to go here. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I might just stay where I am.
All right. So that's the end of your turn.
Mm-hmm.
We are back to Daisy.
I think I'm going to move. Oh, geez, I'm like all the way back here.
Yeah.
I'm
You're like-
hiding.
Yeah. Like, hey guys, just standing in the doorway. Like, why'd I come here again?
Why am I here with all these strange men?
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna move up here on top of the cupboard.
That's fair. Yeah. You just be able to make it there. Like, and it's like, I'm kind of getting through like all of the broken bits and bobs.
Yeah,
Like-
just kind of like it's shelter. It's also like a little thing to stand on. Like it just seems like the right move.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go. I think I'm gonna use my crossbow with the furthest left one.
Okay. Go ahead and make that. Roll that beautiful beam footage. Oh, that's weird. Your crossbow is not in your list of items. Hold on 1 second. I will fix this.
Cool. Okay, I don't even have that.
Talk about how much you all love me while I...
He's so handsome.
God,
Aaron's so
Because
cool.
Aaron
Like,
is so great. Peak kind of guy.
yeah, like
So glad
honestly,
y'all talked
every day,
over
like
me.
when I go to sleep and stuff,
You're welcome.
I'm like dreaming about Aaron. You know, like he's just always on my mind and stuff. Literally,
time
Yeah,
to
guys,
like,
I hate that Aaron guy.
Yeah. You know what? It's not saying you have one, but I'm a kind and giving man. Since you were all honest about your like backstory thing, boom, you have a crossbow now.
Hey, honesty always gets you where you need to be.
I don't know why I gave you 2. You only get 1.
Okay.
I'm honest.
Well, all right. Here we go.
If you roll bad, maybe it wasn't for you. Okay. And this. So yeah, so Daisy comes in with his hand, pulls out this hand crossbow, and fires, and catches this guy right in the neck. You see the arrow like jet through and like splurt blood. As he collapses, Daisy has been taking him out.
I guess you could say I'm killing it, guys.
Get out! I'm taking the crossbow away.
RP hand crossbow.
Yeah, we loved you while you were here. Is that the end of Daisy's turn?
0501 907 to 0501 908.
I think. Can a bonus action be like just like an attempt at some sort of intimidation?
Sure.
Okay, can I just throw like the weirdest fucking insults at the furthest one in the room?
Let's hear it.
Okay, I'm gonna like stance up because I'm on like a killing spree at this point.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I'm just gonna look at the furthest one and I'm gonna say, "You look like you smell like cheese."
Nice. Couldn't give me an intimidation roll. I just want to see it.
Okay.
I just want to see, like,
I want
technically,
to see
that's
how
just-
Daisy does with intimidation.
yeah. Let's see. You know, it's new. It's
confusing,
on the
that's
road.
for sure.
Yeah. So I realized I deleted the one that was on the initiative count. So that's why it's not there anymore. But it was a 12, so I remember. So the bad guys go on 12. So all right. So as Daisy is terrifying, the murderous rage filling Daisy. Gesh, it is now your turn.
I'm gonna swing at him with my long sword.
Do it.
What type of longsword?
The long one.
A sharp one.
Ooh.
Uh-oh. A nat 1.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
The
Well.
damage would have been
Time to
great.
get the dunce cap.
It's okay, brother. We're here for defense.
Yeah. You raise your sword, and you are ready. As you go to raise it, you realize, oh shit, that is a direwolf beside me, and it like kind of slips. You don't quite drop it, but it's that thing where like you're gonna swing down, and you just kind of your grip kind of loosens accidentally, so you have to like struggle to catch it. So you don't lose it, it's still in your hand, but it did not look as cool as you wanted it to. And that's your
Roll
attack.
for psychic damage.
Yeah, pretty much. My God, I'm not adding a fumble table, but I wanted to for just a split second there. Any bonus
Wait,
action?
I got a bonus action. Yep.
Okay, let's hear it.
Fuck your mom.
Are you also trying to intimidate?
Works like that.
Yes.
You know what? Sure, roll for it. With disadvantage because you just failed that attack.
Persuasion.
Persuade.
Roll persuade on fuck your mom. That's great.
Actually, yeah. Persuasion. May I fuck your mom? Yeah. All right.
Another one.
Another one.
So you gotta say it. You're like, fuck your. Yeah, and that's about what you get.
Just blow out some fire. Yeah.
Yeah. You want to go.
Yep.
Yeah, you want to say fuck your mom. You accidentally said fuck my mom. And so it doesn't work the same. It doesn't really work.
Then yeah.
Yeah. All
That's
right.
my turn. Yeah.
All right. Good turn. It is now the elves' turn. It's got to be Daisy's turn now because Bro just watched two of his pros go down by this little halfling and then get
But I'm
yelled
so
at.
tiny. I'm so little. Don't bug at me.
Yeah, no, it's that is a 10 to hit, which I feel like misses.
Does it miss?
That would be against my AC, right?
Yes.
Yeah, it's a 14.
Okay, yeah, so he tries, but you're just so tiny that it just flies right past you. Fun fact for those watching at home, if it had hit, that would have put Daisy unconscious in one blow.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yep.
that's funny.
So
She has the same health as me.
no, you have more.
She has 8 health.
Yeah, you only
No.
have 8 health. Is that what you're saying?
No. She has 7. Yeah.
Yikes. No, I got 10 guys.
So the one, he knows he's in a rough shape. He knows he's probably going to go down. But he's still going to try to go out swinging. There are 3 enemies around him.
I don't see anything.
Fatalis, Gesh, or the dire wolf. I'm going to make it a d6. 1, 2, Fatalis. 3, 4, Gesh. 5, 6, the dire wolf. Fatalis.
What do I do?
You can hear the disappointment in his
Yeah.
voice, knowing he's not getting a 21 or higher.
There's a 14 hit?
No.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, that was his turn. Well, you know, they're fighting, guys. They're trying. End of their turn.
They're doing.
Oh, I can see it now.
They're struggling. That's for sure. Yeah.
Wait, hold on. When I close it, does it close it for you guys?
Yes. Yes.
I was not aware of that. It's now
Let's do
Sheldor's
that.
turn.
All right. So I'm going to use my direwolf to attack the nearby elf.
Absolutely.
I'm gonna use a bite attack. So
Sure
it
thing.
is a d20 plus 5. So that's
So
an
11. That just misses.
All right. Well, that would be my direwolf's turn.
Yeah.
Can I actually, before I end his turn, is there a way I can go here? I'll
You know
provoke
what?
the attack of opportunity if I have to.
I wouldn't say attack of opportunity because you'd still be within the 5-foot square. But for moving through the window with the close space, just give me an athletics to squeeze by.
Heard. Plus 3, so that's a 22.
Okay, yeah. So he like slinks in through and almost kind of pushes the elf over a bit. Just kind of bursts against the elf. The elf somehow allows it to happen. But yeah, he comes in without too much issue.
Hell yeah, thank you.
You're welcome.
The boar can't get in.
Oh no.
He's not allowed.
Yeah. Wait. Hold on. Wait. Wait, he can't. Wait, can he not go in?
Billy, no.
Hold on. I can fix that. There you go.
Thank you.
Yeah.
He couldn't get in.
Sorry, it's an anti-boar force field. It's weird they added that, but you know, it's a thing they felt was right.
You know, that's fair. All right, the board's gonna attack as well.
Yeah.
That's a 12.
That does hit.
Let's go. All right, it's a d6 plus 1. That's 6 damage.
And is a tusk attack?
Yes.
So the boar comes in, kind of scrambles up the window a little bit, and comes in and just slams its tusk into the chest of this elf and wedges. And you realize it got the elf directly in the heart.
Oh shit!
As the blood like spurts out over your boar, and the elf is dead.
Let's go.
There is now one elf left.
I'm going to use the dash action.
Mm-hmm.
Just to get my
Copy
normal
that, yeah.
movement.
Copy that.
And that will be my turn.
All right. Dorian. It is now your turn. You and your party have decimated these elves. And there's one left.
mean, we could try to capture this last one and see why they're here.
I agree.
That is true. Dead men tone no tales.
I think I've created enough bloodshed.
You do hear a clatter. And you see the elf has dropped his crossbow. Hands up. Wait.
No.
But it's up to you guys what you do.
Yeah. I'll go up like. Let's question
hold
this
on,
guy.
hold on. We're still in initiative.
Oh, my bad. Oh, we're still initiative. My bad.
We're still in initiative. You guys
We're
haven't
still
accepted this yet.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm gonna draw my short bow and aim it at his eye, but whoever wants to go talk, if things go sour, I'm shooting him through the eye.
Sure. So at the angle he's at, you'll probably have to move, but you've only moved to the doorway, so you can like angle and see the room. You can do that. That should give you line of sight. He's line of sight into the room, and you can kind of see him. And you kind of hold your attack for if he does something untoward.
I'll hold. I'm gonna let whoever wants to talk to him, talk to him.
All right. Fatalis, it is your turn.
I'm not gonna talk to him, but I'll go. I'm assuming it's to him. I'm not gonna talk to them.
Yeah.
But I'll definitely go over and just kind of be there as like a kind of like what Dorian's doing, where it's like if he does do something, then
Gotcha.
I should be at the ready as well.
Gotcha. So you're going there to stand over him menacingly.
Exactly.
This guy's pissing himself right now.
Yeah, no.
And I'm gonna say I did that with my bonus action, my rapid.
Sure.
Just for dramatic effect.
Sure. All right. Nyx,
I love it.
Do you allow and listen to see what happens, or do you attempt to attack him? Tell you what, actually, I'll allow you all to decide right now. Are you all accepting the surrender? Ready to attack if he goes wrong, to move out of initiative, or you guys wanting to go through and everyone's wanting to not allow the surrender?
I'm willing to accept his surrender.
I'm willing to extort him after his surrender for more gold.
Fair.
I'm willing to surrender.
Yeah. All right.
You will.
Daisy's like, yeah, no, you win actually. My bad.
You win. I don't want to win.
You win. Take my gold.
I give up. I give up. No more
We're
killing.
outnumbered.
Yeah. But yeah.
Outnumbered, outmatched. We don't.
Yeah. So if everyone accepts surrender, we can move out. We can move out of initiative, and y'all can move and interrogate as you wish.
Okay.
No more initiative.
All right.
With that
Where's the
in
Joker?
case, I'm going to. Can I look around the house? There's a chest I see. Can I look in this chest while they're talking to the?
Sure. Yeah. We'll allow you to. Guys making me read things like I'm the DM or something. Jesus. I don't know. And
Yeah,
you
the
guys
real DM called out today.
Wait. You probably shouldn't go up there because there's someone in that bed.
They look a little.
They look dead.
Blue.
If they were dead, why would they be in the bed?
I mean, you could be dead in the bed.
You can be dead in a bed.
So
You're not wrong.
okay. So we'll come back to Nyx. So the rest of you all are all surrounding the elf.
Yes.
What would you like? He's like, look,
What are you doing
just don't
here?
kill me. I was hired. I work for someone that
Who
sent me here.
hired you?
Go ahead and give me an intimidation check. With advantage, because you
All
guys killed all of his friends. Absolutely.
Can I roll for intimidation as well?
Sure. Yeah, you can. Yeah, we'll allow everyone to, like, whoever wants to roll it for this will.
With advantage?
Advantage.
Yeah.
God damn.
I do have guidance for one of them.
Yeah. So you. So
May I roll guidance, sir?
yes.
Sure.
I'm a kind
These
man.
rolls are so low.
Thank you.
I'm gonna roll it just because I want to see how high I would have gotten.
Yeah. You would have gotten one for guidance every time. That's what happens.
Let's go!
It's like that one scene from the Avengers where the all groups surround the one dude, well, around Loki. Hawkeye in the front with like the bow and arrow out.
In my Hawkeye.
Oh, I'm gonna end my rage. But
Yeah. So he kind of look. I work for Halil Lutan.
Alright, hang on. Let me. Hang on. I'm stupid. Give me a moment to remember real quick.
Yeah.
Patil Latan.
You know what? I'm not gonna correct the first name because you're stupid. For those of you that are not, I will type it in the chat in Roll20 to get the proper spelling. Because I know somebody's taking notes because I love you.
That's what I was doing.
Yeah. But I want you to keep the notes incorrect because you're dumb. I want you to write them wrong.
Don't worry.
Like
Don't
put in
worry,
parentheses the
yeah.
actual name.
No, keep them wrong.
No, I'm gonna keep it wrong. Yeah, don't worry.
Yeah.
One day there's gonna be something in there like last time. What was it? I wrote down sex tape and I don't remember what it was for.
That's right. I don't even remember what else for.
I unfortunately am not note taking. I know. I'm just disappointing, Aaron.
I take stupid notes all the time, thinking, "Oh yeah, I'm definitely gonna remember what this means."
Yeah.
Aaron wants me to write a light novel.
Yes, please.
Anyway,
No.
anyways,
So anyway, yeah. So and his hands are still.
10, I see.
Yeah. Like she works for the Udalot family of Shady Creek Run. Her sister Tolgi robbed Pert's curiosities. And now
we know.
Well, Halil is sick too now. So she sent us here to order the trash here, see if we can find anything that can cure her. We found
It
nothing.
could be the artifacts you guys stole. It seems like that's a connection going on.
He's like, look, all I know is that I was in here, we didn't find anything, and we're supposed to go back.
I see. Alright. Let's see, bring you
like
with us
point.
so we can talk to this, Hotel Latan.
Alright, and so do you do anything to like...
Yeah, we'll tie her up so we can...
Yeah. And at this point, he's kind of he's hands out, letting you guys tie. As you see, he's trying not to be any problem.
Yeah.
Moving back to Nyx, you kind of go in the room and kind of like look up. You see the bed, right?
Indeed.
And what appears to be an ice statue of an elf is buried beneath blankets in the bed. From you can see a small table filled with like dirty teacups and a kettle next to it. And you see this was her living space, where Verla Pelk also was overcome with the same affliction.
Interesting.
So now this is the third person you found that has been infected with whatever is causing this.
I think we can confirm that it's these artifacts that are causing this.
Has anyone made a medicine check on them just to like get that out of the way?
I have not.
No one has it
I
as
would
of yet.
fail. So somebody else have to do that.
I have a -1. I mean, I could.
Actually, you know what? Hang on.
Actually,
I might be
let
good
me
at
take a
medicine
look.
checks.
Here,
Did
let
you-
me try this medicine.
Yeah.
While they do that, I'm gonna lean over to the elf and be like, "Hey, so how much they pay you?"
Yeah. It's like
Damn, they're smart.
Is the chest locked?
So looking in the chest, it's not locked. And as you open it up, you don't find much as you're looking through. It's really just more her clothing. Anything that's been of worth has been like picked clean. Like maybe this wasn't the first run these bandits have made.
Oh, yeah. Just go search the bandits if you want some good stuff, I guess.
Shelldor could use the clothing for more khakis.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've just turned into his accomplice.
Right.
Come up with ideas. I got you.
So Daisy, you're looking and you're like, you're just seeing just a frozen body. Like looks like ice, not quite making sense.
I'm just not familiar with what this means.
However, Shelldor, as you're thinking about it, you're thinking, and you've read a little bit about Isocross in the past, and there's a name that keeps like, it's been around, but it's not quite catching you. And then you remember it. It has a specific name. The Frigid Woe. And if it was higher, I'd give you more, but with that, you guys can piece together some of the issues, but you do know that it was something found in Isocross.
All right.
All right. So I think this is like Frigid Woe or something. It's from the Isle Cross area. I don't know much.
Oh, okay. So this probably has to do with these artifact weapons that they stole. And I'm kind of scared of this dagger now. Does anybody else want to hold it?
I could put it in my bag of holding.
Oh, that is a good idea. I'll hand it to him so he can put it in his bag of holding.
And important fact, that's the first time you guys have heard bag of holding from.
Bag of holding? What's that?
Yeah.
What's bag of holding?
Yeah, so Gesh, you just watched that dagger just magically disappear.
Oh, wow.
You're gonna have to tell me where you got that.
It was amazing.
Well, Shelldor, as you would say, forget about it.
No. I cannot forget about this.
This must be a bag from the gods.
So you guys all now have a captive.
Back to the important
Hey.
part. How
Oh, yeah,
much they paying you?
Well, ever since the artifacts. By the way, out of habit, when he had his hands up, I have my hands up because that's just how I play. So, and I'm like, when my hands are, I'm like, oh wait, no, his hands are tied. Never mind. Let me put my hands down here. I mean, not as much as it used to be. Not with our boss being sick, but mostly it was what we could steal and get by. My cut was like a gold a week, maybe 2.
Yikes.
Right, so where's this gold?
I mean, and he kind of like looks down at like his pocket, like his little coin pouch.
He's probably carried it on him.
I'm gonna reach in that pocket and take it.
Yeah.
Do you guys want to check the other bandits for?
Yeah. So physically from Fatalis, you find about 4 gold and about 6 silver.
Yeah.
Which, for those of you that don't know the math conversion, to convert it into US dollars for easy math, a copper is $1, a silver is about 10, and a gold will be about 100 in our conversion. Hooray! Math.
Go.
For guys, so that way when you're like, hey, I only got 100 gold every couple weeks, you got $100 US $100 a couple weeks, you know.
That's just like Target for.
Yeah. Hashtag not sponsored.
Yeah, let's not get sponsored by Target, guys.
Yeah.
That kind of seemed like a targeted attack.
God.
Hey,
You know, I suddenly remembered I have something to do, guys. I'm gonna have to drop out.
I'm a little tired.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, sun's getting real low.
You know.
Guys, I heard something scratching at my window.
Uh-huh.
Oh, he's dead. Okay. Anyways,
Yeah.
we lost Nix.
Yeah. Anyway, but it's the rest you go through and like loot the bodies. Again, you find you have like the 5 crossbows they were using, some leather armor that is worse for wear, for being perfectly honest. 5 scimitars if y'all want to like just collect all their goods. And altogether about another, not including what Fatalis found, another 10 gold pieces, about 26 silver, and about 8 copper. However you guys want to split it up or keep track of it. If you guys want to have one person keeping track of the money, split it each other equally, that is up to you to decide.
Let's see, who do you think the most responsible person is to hold this money?
Daisy.
Probably Daisy. I agree.
That was
there's
fast.
No doubt.
I agree.
There's no
I'd be
doubt.
happy to
I
hold
do.
it. I will say numbers are a bit confusing for me, so I can't keep up
Not
with the
Daisy.
amount.
Not
Never mind. I'm a little scared.
Hey, but I won't lose it.
Hey,
What's 9 plus
Look,
10, Daisy?
she won't know how much we have. She'll just.
You can count
No,
it
we haven't.
anytime. I'll keep
Daisy.
it safe.
What's 9 plus 10?
It's 21.
That's not her. She cannot hold the gold.
Look,
That is
we
the only-
can't. We
all the party gold as an investment.
no. We
No,
we
no.
cannot.
That's like the worst person.
Put it
to
in the
give to.
business, it'll come back.
You know what?
can't give it to him.
I'll hold
Give
it
to him.
in
We're
the
never
bag
seeing
of
that gold
holding.
again.
We'd be
All right,
cursed.
all right.
I'll throw the
How
party
about
gold into the bag.
well, let's just split it up evenly. Everybody has their own gold.
We could do that.
At least for the gold parts, I don't care. You can keep the silver and the bronze, whoever found all that.
We could just split.
Well, there.
Just to make
Yeah,
it easy.
to split the gold. You just have to think of the gold.
How
Can I
much
just
gold did we find?
It was.
Explore the house.
Yeah, how much gold did we find again?
I wrote down 10. I can't remember anything before.
Alright,
that.
I'll go. I'll
Okay.
count the gold again. I'll count the gold again.
Yeah, so altogether, including the Fort of Fatalis town was 10 gold.
10 gold.
With these, oh god, I forgot the exact amount. So I said first guy had, but there were
14, I
20.
think, is in total.
I think you said.
Alright, so I'll just take 2 gold, and you guys can decide who you keep it with.
Because I don't remember my exact
got 2
number.
gold.
We'll say total 10 gold. Because I don't remember my exact number. We'll say 26 silver pieces and 4 copper. I remember the 4 copper.
I believe that is.
I think it was 14 gold.
No, it's 14 after I got the 4 from this elf, but that's my 4, so that's not being split.
Okay.
Wait, so you got your 4 and then you're going to split the rest too?
Yeah, the hell. Alright, I'll go ahead and take my 2.
Hey, somebody that keeps the silver is going to wind up equaling up too, because.
And if nobody else wants the silver, I guess I can take that.
I'll take my 2 gold. So we've one person's gonna not. Get
I like
2
how the gold matches my skin.
No,
That's why I
it's
like
funny.
gold coins.
So, because there are 6 of you, 3 people are not going to get gold.
That's
And
crazy.
I'll
can
take
just steal
13
things, I don't need the
silver and the
gold.
4 copper.
It's okay. I'm not in it for the money. Just as long as I have enough food, it's
Alright,
fine.
guys, there's 13 silver to split amongst the rest.
Jeez.
No takers? Alright, I guess I'll take the rest.
I like gold.
Enjoy your
Uh,
13 silver.
Yeah.
Reminds me of my mother.
I'm a rich guy.
Yes. Yeah.
I call the copper.
Yeah. Yay.
Sure, you can have the 4 copper.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Like, I love how this party's gonna be such a misbalance. Like, oh my god, it's gonna be like reality. A couple people are gonna have all the money, and then everyone's gonna be like, God, I'm broke.
Look, man, they're not speaking up. I'm taking it.
Yeah, I said I just wanted 2 gold. I'm good.
This is why my mom wanted me to learn about advocacy.
I'm gonna take my spear back as well from that
Yeah.
dead body.
Absolutely.
Of exploded organs and heads.
There's a little bit of a elf gristle, for lack of a better word, left on it.
Oh, I also pick up this loot.
Can we say that while they were discussing money situations, I was exploring the house?
Sure. Go ahead and give me your favorite roll, an investigation check. See if you find anything else of interest.
Yay! Where's it at?
What?
Oh, frick. I forgot. Where's it? I can't. I'm blind. Guys, I'm blind.
You found some really nice, like, fur cloaks that maybe at one point she was gonna sell. There's a good number of them too, like, and different sizes. Like maybe some made for more like children.
Oh,
some
you know what?
bulky older men.
How many in total?
I would say there's about 10 to 12 cloaks in total, varying sizes.
It's a 12. Okay.
I'm
Can
gonna say a prayer
I?
for this woman.
Sure,
Same one as before.
sure.
There we go.
Can
We should probably do something about the spot. Are you guys already looting her stuff?
Did we? Was her body up among the looted?
No,
Well,
like, what do you mean? This is her place.
Oh, yeah.
it's just like,
Oh,
You can-
bro, we could-
damn, look what she's got over here, guys.
You should probably inform her next again. We don't know if any of this is sentimental to.
She says she doesn't need it. I'm gonna give Shelldor the fur.
She said she doesn't need it.
I've got.
Oh, did you talk to her before she died?
She was already dead, I thought.
Yeah, she died before I got there.
I
was just looking at the chest.
I was making a joke because
Yeah.
she said it was okay.
Her spirit came by. I was like,
speak with that.
I was about to say, does anybody have a speaker's dead or reanimate?
Guys, we don't need to do that. I promise you, she's okay with this.
You don't wait a minute. Nice, you don't know that. You know what? I'm gonna step out and look around and see if anybody's around.
You step outside. At this point, you see like night has kind of fallen. It's getting kind of dark. You see that the area's kind of like cleared out, and it seems like the city's kind of letting you kind of like take your birth. You know. Like,
I guess I'll just look away this once. I'm not gonna participate though. Do you know where the guy who hired us lives at, or did we just not ask him?
You did not.
Rocks.
So, just to be the voice in the sky, you guys still have one lead.
Oh yeah, the cave, but
yeah,
it's getting dark as fuck. All right, I'll go back in. Should we rest for the night, or think we should keep on going to the cave?
We could stop at the tavern.
Stop by the tavern. All right. Well, like, how late is it? Did it just get dark? Or is it like midnight or something?
No, it's like the sun's like just finished setting. So I would say like around like 6, 7. You know, like not super late.
All right, I will ask the person. How far away is this cave?
So as you're asking this, you feel something heavy kind of hit the back of your shoulders.
Oh.
And you realize that Nyx was trying to secretly put a fur cloak on you. And you see he had like a handful of them still in his arms. You know, it looks to be about 5 more still in his arms. And he looks like his eyes kind of wide.
Thank you, Nyx. That's so kind of you. Where'd you find these?
In the house.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm so cool, right?
Yeah,
so now you all see Nyx. So Nyx, do you continue to hand these out now? Or do you continue to try to... Yeah, so Nyx...
can I tell how much these
try to secretly put it on everyone else?
Yeah, he was trying to keep you all warm by secret, but instead...
Can I tell how much these fur coats are worth?
Give me just a straight intelligence check.
Okay.
There are 4 extras, so...
Why would you... You know...
You're trying to figure out a value.
Hey, I'm kind of smart about that.
Yeah. I mean, okay. It's an 11. Calm at the middle of the road. Relax. Calm down.
That's big for me, okay?
Yeah, true. It's hard to tell like monetary value, but they seem fairly well made. Seems like they're, from what you can tell, they're very warm. Looks like depending on who you ask, it could fetch a good price, but...
Oh, I'll just leave a gold piece on her then.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah, I'll go back. Yeah, I'll just leave it on her. Sorry for the barding without you here and all that. Here you go. And
Grab it.
wait, who's going to grab it?
Fatalis.
Man,
do you wait until he doesn't see you do this, or do you do it immediately?
No, not at all. Immediately.
What the hell, dude?
But she doesn't need it.
Her family needs it.
What family? I don't see any family here.
Oh wait, yeah, she did. She might be. Her friends might need it. I don't know. It just feels rude to steal from her just because she's dead.
It's not stealing if she doesn't need it.
No, that's just not true. That's stealing.
I'm also gonna grab the.
We are looting right now.
One more time?
I'm gonna grab the pelt blanket that's on her bed as well.
Okay. You mean the blanket her diseased body was wrapped in? Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it to Shelldor.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
I'm gonna take the blanket and wrap her up in it, and like I'm not gonna let them desecrate your body anymore. Let me go and take you somewhere else.
Yeah. Yeah, so you gotta, it's like moving an ice sculpture, like a statue. Like it is.
Yep, I can handle it. I'm sure.
Yeah.
And it's wrapped in a blanket, so.
Nyx just dipped.
Where should I take this body? I guess the graveyard.
Where is bro roaming right now?
He is petting his horse.
Let's see. How far would the graveyard be from here?
It's maybe about not even a 5-minute walk. Like it's a pretty small area.
Okay, I'll drop off with her with a note that's saying we found her in her home. Sorry for your whoever's loss.
Yes. You just leave a note on it.
Yeah, just leave a note.
Oh wait. With your intelligence, you cannot read or write.
Oh no! Damn!
I imagine it's
No.
just like he just drew shapes on the note.
If that's what you want.
Well, then I'm gonna look for the nearest person. Yeah.
You do see a looking around. Like it's getting a little late. You do see a singular woman, kind of like standing at one of like the nearby gravestones. Her face looking down, face kind of dour, like cloaks around her.
I'll go walk into it. Hello, ma'am.
Oh, hello! Oh my lord! What have you got?
I didn't do anything. We found her in her home, and I don't know where to take her.
Oh, not another one like Harengon.
Yeah. We think we know what's causing this. Don't worry. It's not like a disease or anything. I think it's a type of curse. So you don't have to. As long as you didn't steal anything from her shop, you should be fine. But where do you guys take the dead bodies to?
Well, if she's like super nervous, like go anywhere near it, because she doesn't know what the cause is. Why don't you leave it there and I'll talk to oh God, Jesus Christ, names. Sorry guys, you know the DM struggle of keeping track with names. Don't judge me, but judge me. I don't mind.
No judgment.
And I'll get Mr. Eldro, and I'll let him know. Just please don't bring her near me.
Okay. I'll set her down. I'll just look for like empty spot to lay her down at.
Yeah.
And let him know that we need to talk to him as soon as possible.
All right. And she starts to kind of wander off, little quick for her little old lady legs.
I think I did a good job with that. So do you guys want to go to the cave, or you want to wait at the tavern for morning?
Tavern.
All right.
I say we go to the tavern.
By the way, hey, they won't think it's suspicious that you guys don't come back tonight, would they?
As you ask this, Dorian, you hear a sudden scream in your ear as Nyx has snuck up behind you to scream in your ear at the top of his voice.
Oh.
What is it, Nyx?
Nothing.
No, I'm sorry. What was your question? You asked about. I can't say. We were supposed to be back. Keep in mind, you guys are like, let's go to the tavern. You have a prisoner.
We do have a prisoner. Well, I think it's early in the night. We could just finish this now. It shouldn't be too hard. Did anybody get hurt during that whole confrontation? No.
I did not.
Yeah, I think we was just. I think we just power through. And how far of a walk is it to the cave?
He goes, well, depending on how quick you move, about a good hour or so.
Oh, hour. We'd be there back in no time, because I'm sure they'll be willing to talk with this guy in their hands, right?
Hopefully. And he's like a little bit of actual hope in his eyes. Like maybe he can get out of this alive. So. Yeah. Ooh. So you all begin to make your journey towards Croaker Cave?
Yeah. Can I use one of my torches?
You're allowed, absolutely.
Yep.
You do that.
Yeah, I'm gonna go recover my arrows before we leave.
With the prisoner, are they hands tied behind them or in front?
That's up to you guys.
I'll do in front with like a lead tied to my waist or something.
That's fair.
Should we also like rope up their legs, like kind of like shackles as well?
No, that's to keep them from walking.
Well,
I don't feel like carrying them.
No, I mean like the prison shackles that like.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I would say with enough effort, with the fact that he's allowing you guys to do what you need to do, he would allow that to happen.
All right, there you go. No
Because
running away,
he has
correct?
seen what you guys do. He's actually surprisingly scared of your little halfling friend. Probably more than anyone else.
Yeah, that's right, bitch.
The bloodlust has awoken. It didn't take long.
She got her first kill and she went crazy.
Yeah.
She's now chaotic evil.
Oh no.
So, as you all begin to make your trek to Croaker Cave, snow beginning to kind of slowly drift down, we're going to end tonight's session.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can I do a backflip first?
Yeah.
You know
Oh
what?
my God. Roll for backflip.
Yes, do it. Go for it. Give me an acrobatics
Can I
check.
do-
You know what? I see everyone do
damn.
backflips. I want to do
Can I give
backflips
you
too.
guidance?
Yeah, roll a d4. You're giving guidance.
I got you.
Oh yeah.
Just roll a d4 on.
14.
So, almost in concert, Nyx and Gesh leap off for a backflip. Nyx, it's not the best landing. He kind of stumbles a little bit on the landing, but he makes it. Gesh fully face first into the snow.
Fuck, I can't do anything right. My mom was right.
Oh no.
And with that, we'll end the first session of the Frigid Bite of Frozen Night. Thanks for those that guys. Our buddies were going off in the comments during this thing.
Oh, really?
Thank you, Riftguard, man, going the whole time. Jeez.
God damn.
So yeah.
Did he say something stupid? Say he did.
He said a lot of stuff.
Everything you said was stupid.
I didn't read much of it because I've been a little busy. But
They said the thing. What thing did we say?
oh yeah, he said the thing.
Yeah.
Okay, I have to say I made a certain I said a certain word blocked.
Oh.
Aura. He said aura, question mark.
Yeah.
Get him out of here. Get him out of here.
Oh.
Anyway, okay.
Aura.
How dare you say that word?
Okay, anyway, so for those of you that watch for the first time that aren't in our little fun little group, thank you for watching. See us 2 Thursdays from now on the 15th for us to go again. And y'all have a wonderful night.